Was there a pop out on this? Did we ever figure it out?
Yeah, there is.
Nope, there's not. We are incorrect, good sir.
Oh, I normally pull it from YouTube then. Alright, so apparently we just get one of these. And then we have all the cameras.
Hello.
Are we live?
Yes.
Oh. Connection.
You didn't hear me say, I'm going to rip it live?
No, dude, I was ready to say some shit too. You know?
All right. Hello, everybody.
What's happening, y'all? I think these are clean.
So,
We're going to talk about our trip to Kentucky tonight. And talk about maybe some winners of stuff.
this is the wrong spreadsheet.
This is the wrong spreadsheet. Dan's finding the right spreadsheet.
The correct spreadsheet right here. All right. Oh.
What is this?
Huh? This is the entries for the Virtue Barrel giveaway.
What's entry column?
All we need is this right here, buddy. Just need one number out of there. And that's who won.
But I'm so confused on this.
All right.
What's happening, everybody? Oh, you don't go too much farther with that. Shoot, come crashing on down. How's your made up blend? Delightful? I never gonna try it. I just smelled it.
Tastes like honey. Like, just like honey. It's the weirdest shit. Sean smelled it, went sharp, and set it down. I was like, fine, fuck you, man. That's how it's going to be. All right, we're on Top Chat.
I did do that.
This is a fucking shit show. Let me get this. We're going to share. This doesn't need to be full screen anymore because we don't use it that way. And I always never think about that shit.
No, that's probably fair.
Yeah, I don't know why we always leave it full screen. I know why we used
Do you know
to.
what would be nice having like a QHD screen?
That'd be pretty cool.
Actually, because then you could just have everything up that we ever need.
Ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
They could all be their own monitor, basically.
Yep.
Okay, so.
What's cracking? What's crack-a-lacking? Man, I'm gonna change one. Oh, that one got me good.
Oh, you broke it. It's frozen now.
No, it's not.
No, it's not, but that was fun. Rob Wurzner. It does look better.
I was a little low on the ISO.
You
See,
know what we do,
I went
man?
2. Should have gone 1.
No, 1 wasn't good.
Oh.
2's good. You know what? You can retry it if you want.
Try 1 down. Did you add saturation?
Just like 0.15, literally.
It doesn't show the menu when I'm going through it, does it?
No.
Okay.
Did you turn it down 1 ISO?
I did.
Okay. Looks pretty much the same.
I added some saturation too. And no, it definitely looks different.
Looks about identical.
Not quite.
I just think that that's kind of where they were at, if I'm being honest. That one looks like it moved 1.5 feet somehow. And I don't really know how.
I don't know either, because that one seems like it's way back. Cookie. It's cookie.
What's
It's
with
always cookie.
the echo? Should not be an echo. There's one audio source. And I
For sure.
confirmed this before we went live. So you're full
We
of
only
shit,
have one
or
camera input right now.
I'm even worse at this than I initially thought,
Ooh.
Streamlabs-wise. Don Thompson joined the BJ fam. Thank you for joining, buddy. 29 months. Hell yeah, dude. And Rob Wurzner, re-up on 15 months. More ASMR, please, I believe is what he said.
I did a little bit more for him.
Joe Sullivan, Nick Quogan, and 1WD missed nap time at the reference home today and seemingly chose violence because of it. I do think Chris is...
That'll help too.
I know Quogan's
Got you, Doug.
65, 70. Nick's a
Tisn't.
really good-looking 58-year-old, and I think Chris is actually in his 40s.
Who's Nick?
Jones.
Oh.
Nicolas.
Ugh.
Yeah. Very
I
Texan.
thought he was a good 52.
Thanks for joining the BJ fam. Nick?
Yeah.
On a good day, he's 52 with his makeup done. You guys should see him in the mornings. You guys don't understand.
He was ready before you.
Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just laying in bed playing games on my phone. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about what you made me miss now. You say very Texan, super excited for 4th in the park. I say keep showing.
What about that Joshua Brooks at J-Hob meetup? Freaking fire.
That was really good. Did you get to try
Literally
that?
pre-fire, actually.
Yeah. Did you try it?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I like the Elmer more.
I don't even think I had any of the Elmer.
The Elmer was the best Elmer ever I've ever had. And I've had it once before, but it was in a sample bottle. It's very different coming out of
A bottle
out
bottle?
of the physical glass.
As Ryan said, just start pulling bottles till it feels right.
Cried. Teared up, legit. Because one time I said to Ryan, someday when I feel like I've accomplished it, like something, like made it, I'm going to buy that bottle from you. And that's why he brought it. And that means the world to me. That's very cool that he remembered that. Because it was literally one conversation that took about 30 seconds in the back of a J-Hob with him. Mm-hmm. And he remembered that. And it was super cool he brought it. So, and opened it. Shared it with everybody for fucking free.
For free.
That's a very expensive bottle of whiskey if you guys are wondering what the value is. Over $1,000.
Yeah.
Well, over $1,000.
I mean, Dan just talked about it in a video not that long ago about the fact that you thought about buying it more times than one. How about that?
Yeah. And it always needed to be like a celebration thing.
We got nothing to celebrate, so.
It always needed to be like made it, you know? Like I got Elmer 100, that's worth like $1,200 now. That Elmer Death bottle's probably somewhere around $2,000 would be my guess. That Heaven Hill pre-fire that he shared had to be a shit ton of money. Yeah, probably. It was anything that's pre-fire Heaven Hill is worth
if it says pre-fire.
$1,000,000,000. Everything,
there's definitely a comma.
Everything pre-fire has a comma. Everything. It doesn't even matter what it is at this point. John Kranz. Thank you for joining the BJ fam. Your name reminds me of Santa Claus's...
Krampus.
Yes, that's what it was. The opposite of Santa, some would say.
Got you, dog.
You know what? See, this is cool when Streamlabs tells us because it gives us like a double heads up, you know? And we didn't have that before. This CloudBot shit, listen, it's less... We removed security last time we streamed because she was a real Karen.
Even Laxed was pretty on it.
She was a real Karen.
Jason looking for tasting notes on Blue Run Reflection 1. Finally an MA and not in love with it. Okay, it does say that, but loves in all capitals. I thought it was like loved it. What are your thoughts on that one, Dan?
Hold on. You know what's really important, Jason, with that one? Expectations.
Should be low.
Reflection 1, which I wish that we might have to have Mike on to talk about this at some point from Blue Run. I thought that Reflection 1 was just the first reflection. Now, come to find out, Reflection 1 is actually one of their mainstays. I don't know why it's Reflection 1. I assume someday there will be a Reflection 2 and 3, but there have been, as far as I know, multiple batches of Reflection 1 now. So I'm not sure why it's called that. Now, that being said, I like the name Reflection a lot, but...
Fantastic.
If your expectations were like, hey, it's a low-proof whiskey that's probably 5 years old, then they should have been pretty spot on. Is it the best Blue Run? It's not even close to the best Blue Run. I have 2 bottles of it. One's gone. I feel like it's the easiest drinking Blue Run on the planet Earth, and I really like it a lot. That being said, do I wish Reflection 1 was like 40 to 60, 100%? And then I'm good with their high rye bourbons and Emerald being like that 80 to 100 range without a doubt. That being said, I still liked Reflection 1 a lot. It's just, Dan, what happens less, says Bove. Dan streaming games or Nick seeing his kids with all his recent travel to the Bourbon Junkies event. Dude, I don't know.
You miss Lance Robinson. Thanks for being escaped from the harsh realities of daily life. Love you guys and the Bourbon 2 family. Seriously. Raise a glass to my buddy Kenny.
What's up, beautiful muscles glasses? I love you.
To Kenny. Gonna go right into that, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the fuck out of it. This thing's gonna be gone any day now.
A little bit more got drank than I remember.
Yeah, didn't it though? When I carried it out here, I thought, ooh, that's a dent, huh?
That's a good night, though.
We put a fucking dent in her.
It was a fantastic evening.
It was.
Cheers.
Cheers, Kenny. Cheers, Lance. Y'all got your new internet? No. Woke up and it was fucking out this morning. Great way to start your day is waking up and your phone going, no internet access on home. And then I called Paris and they go, charters in your area today. I go, you got like a time frame? She goes, it'll be back up by 4 p.m. I'm like, it's fucking 8:30. She's
Table's
like,
too empty, says Tony.
there's a bunch of shit on the floor.
Yeah, we'll get there.
You know? Thank you for joining, buddy, because it said that you joined.
Yeah. Jason said, expectations nailed it. I was hoping for more.
Yeah, I agree with. Like, here's the thing, Jason. I don't think that you're wrong in hoping for more just because of the price tag. But if you're good with spending like 80 on a low, like a 90 proofer or whatever it is, it's a good 90 proofer. It's just $80, and I like it. I killed a bottle when Timothy passed. Took a bottle out, dug a hole, drank about a half a bottle of it, filled the hole. You know, just that was my fucking damn it whiskey. You know, is basically what it was. So
there's a stand-up comedian that talks about like digging a hole and how hard a work it is.
It's a bitch.
And they were like, no wonder so many people are buried in shallow graves because halfway through you're like, fuck this.
You can only get so far before you go, I'm tired and pissed and sad. There's too many emotions that are negative.
Wes Lawler just got over a nasty cold and pink eye. Drinking Old Forester single barrel strength tonight. That'll kill it, whatever's left.
Wes, you got to stop putting butts on your face, dude. You got to
stop. Someone farted on his pillow.
And Wes, if you got kids, that's probably how you got
Kyle, holy smokes. He said, what's up, y'all? I won a raffle for Weller Foolproof Store Pick and was able to get a 9-year Willet Purple Top hazmat at 145 proof all in the span of a week.
That's
Go play
worth
the
$1
lottery.
million.
Yep.
I can't imagine what Willet hazmat's worth. Holy shit.
Mr. Shooter, cheers, guys. Enjoying some... I think you pushed enter a little too soon there.
Just enjoying some.
Yeah, just enjoying some.
I hope you enjoy a lot of it. I hope you enjoy an appropriate amount, if I'm being honest. Garrett said he was letting his kids listen to the audiobook from Samuel L. Jackson go the fuck to sleep so he could watch the stream. That's what Garrett said. Is that a kid's book? It's got to be. There's no way it's not a kid's book. No adults listening to Samuel L. Jackson.
Jason said $5 for Timothy.
Nice, buddy. Appreciate the super chat, man. That's why you dig the hole before going for revenge, says Barry Texan.
Yeah,
allegedly.
True.
Fair.
Rent tobacco.
Hypothetically. No. In cash. And then you got to cover up backhoe tracks. That's a whole thing.
Yeah, you just do it way before.
Months.
So months,
yeah.
And then you drive it out and you fix all the grass.
You give it time to grow back in.
Yeah.
Plant some clover. Fuck it.
Yeah. Here, you want to switch scenes? This is what Dan's drinking right now.
Our audio's gone on that scene because I didn't set the audio back up.
Yeah,
don't worry about the audio. We didn't say anything important. You guys saw what the fuck it was.
It's a, what is it, fill your own bottle?
It's a fill your own. It's a Michter's Fort Nelson fill your own, which means it's the only way to get
bottle your own. That's what
single barrel proof Michter's.
So Dan was doing his hair all morning. Me and Nick were just sitting on the couch talking, having a lovely
Which is abnormal for our trips. Just
that's true.
Like to put that out there.
Was up and chilling, waiting for Dan. And we were told by Zach, he said, if you get there half an hour early, you'll be fine.
Okay,
we got there an hour early.
Okay, hold on. To Zach's credit, I've been messaging Zach for like a week about how to get one of these, right? I also thought they did this all the time. Like, I thought this was like a 3-day, I think it used to be like a 3 days a week event.
It sounds like they've cut back significantly.
Yeah, I think it used to be roughly 2 to 3 days a week. You line up in front of Michter's. There's around 20-ish spots when you get in there if they're doing it that day. So in theory, if we're going to be in Kentucky for 3 days and we had 2 mornings that were free, then we could probably most likely get one. Well, then Zach is like, well, they haven't done one in a while. And he's like 30 minutes to an hour early, you're safe. I text Zach the morning or the night before just to confirm, hey, we're going to go do this. Plan on being there around 9. They open at 10. Zach's like, dude, hour, you got it. Like, for sure.
We got there an hour early.
Yeah.
Dan was kind enough to DoorDash us. Was it Uber Eats or DoorDash? Some
Fuck
coffee.
Uber Eats, real quick.
Because the one was like,
Uber Eats can
see you tomorrow morning.
Uber Eats absolutely blows D. Without a doubt, and with all due respect, because Uber Eats makes you put in your whole order and then schedule it out. And DoorDash is just like, dude, do you want it as soon as physically possible?
Yeah. So we got there.
The curbsided Starbucks to Michter's.
Finally opened. We roll inside. Dan had already had a Monster. Then I had a Treinta, the old cold brew.
I think I'm still blown out on caffeine right now. I don't know. I'm fucking dying.
So we get in there, we line up, start going, and the one guy like checks out, turns around and walks back and goes, they only got 10 spots.
Okay, hold on. How exciting really quick it was when we got in, because they'll just let you in and like they come to find out they hadn't done this in over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So for us to be there on the one day randomly that they happen to be doing it's actually pretty wild.
It's nice.
Because in theory, there were 16 of those days we could have been there. They weren't doing it.
Well, the story is they had 10 spots. Nick Jones looked at me and goes, yeah, you're number 11. I go, funny. Come to find out, he knows how to count, and I was actually number 11.
So, needless to say,
by one.
What ended up happening was, come to find out, you know what actually blows my mind? They just let everybody back, whether you want to do it or not.
Well, we asked.
Did that surprise you?
We asked.
Yeah, but then like franchise walked in. They're like, "You paparazzi?" He's like, "Yep." They just let him back.
Daughter works there.
She wasn't there. She
yes,
wasn't.
She was. She walked him back.
She was upstairs first.
No, she walked back. Wait,
buddy, if you're in there and you just want to go back, you just can. Zach wasn't with any of us at the time.
It was me.
I know, but you were with who?
Me and Zach were there.
Right.
So you guys were.
They just let you back there.
We were walking. I was right next to you when you went in.
I know.
I said, "Hey, I'm just going in."
And Zach wasn't.
Yes, he was.
But he wasn't with us in line.
No.
He went back to hit the spot.
Okay, yeah, but he was next to me. Like, you were in line, and then it was me, and then Zach was, like, right with me, and we walked in at the same time. Like,
I know, to go in the back you did.
Yeah.
They just let anybody back there if you want.
Because I looked at the guy and said, we're with them, and they're going to fill up. Because the lady
He just comes back, he goes, "You paparazzi?" They just let anybody in. You say yes, they just let you in.
The lady at the counter goes, "You're more than welcome to go back and watch the process with your group."
That
So
blows
we
my
went
mind.
back.
They'll
And
just
then
let
Gary
people back
walked
there.
in with his daughter.
They'll just let people back there.
Okay.
They will.
Yes.
I'm not fucking with you. It's crazy.
Yeah, they let us back there to watch you guys fill the bottles.
Yeah. I can't believe that they're like, "We only have 10 spots. You guys go watch if you want." That blows my mind. How many like tours were they like, "We're full. You guys can come"? It's like, feels like that. Where it's like.
Kind of yes and no. I mean, they've got room. Obviously, they do it with like 20 people.
Right.
And some days.
Sure.
So there's obviously enough room back there because we only brought 2 and then franchise came back later. So it's like we just had 3 people standing there watching.
It was just so fucking weird to me.
It was nice. I'm glad
Just,
they let
if you're going to let them back, let them fill up bottles.
Well, there's Zach. Bourbon Kingdom right there. He said, worked out well.
He said like 8 things.
Oh, Alec Caney said, "What's up, fellas? Just got a bottle of 2XO Innkeeper Blend. Fantastic. Really interesting flavors on the first pour, but I'm excited to see how it opens up. Cheers. Hope you enjoy it, buddy. Thank you for the super chat."
Thank you, buddy.
It was fine.
The Innkeeper Blend is literally the best 2XO so far. Not even close.
There were a couple guys there from Colorado, though, and I'm happy they got it because they waited a long-ass time.
Were those the 2 guys that drove there that I talked to for a long time?
Yeah.
Those guys drove from Colorado, went the morning before, waited for 3 hours, and they had nothing.
Yeah.
And then just happened to be like, let's delay our drive back one
Send it back.
day.
Yep.
And then ended up getting them, which is crazy. Now, this all being said, someone cut the front of the fucking line, and that's why Sean didn't get one. That's the honest to God truth.
I'm not worried about it. I could have cut you because you were talking to someone,
That's true.
and then it didn't really matter.
Weirdly, I was the one that, talked to Zach, tried to set this up, tried to do it correctly.
I knew you really wanted to do it.
Really wanted to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Good night. Happy they scored. Dude, fuck the guy who cut everybody. Okay, fuck that guy. And I'm happy that the guys from Colorado who drove
Well, we don't
literally.
know how long that guy was in line, and then
That's
left
true.
to maybe go to the bathroom or something.
He was
back.
gone for a while. Then.
He was.
It was a long morning.
I didn't even see him come up. So
I didn't either.
Yeah.
There all of a sudden there's just a different guy up there, and then everybody's like, "Yeah, that guy just walked up later with his buddies." And
It is
Zach
what it
did
is.
the same and walked up
But
and hung out with us,
as
and
soon-
then
yeah.
later went to a different spot in line.
He literally
like
got
a
out of
gentleman.
line, looped to the back, and then let everyone go ahead of him.
Yeah. Bove said, "My son's eating ice cream cone for dessert right now. Give him a shout out and make his night."
Run.
Okay, I gotta get some other stuff.
Bove's getting his gaming headset on. He's ready to call some kids some virgins, start screaming, get yelled at by his wife. Like, let's rip it, Bove. Oh, so yeah, we got to hang around Michter's for a while. That was a lot of fun. I would have liked to do it, but it's not the biggest thing in the world for me. I got to make a lot of jokes out of it, which was fun. Mostly at Dan's expense because, he made us late. Like I said, me and Nick were ready. Charging up the Tesla, ready to go. Because that's the car that we got. That was the premium upgrade, folks. And then we paid an extra $35 to have them charge it because we brought it back under 80%. And that was our rental car, which I'm surprised Dan doesn't have a Tesla right now because he was having a blast driving that thing. He'll have a Tesla Plaid before you guys know it. Zach was trying to get us some Willet hookup, but they didn't drop anything. I'd have been more excited for that. If Willet would have dropped something, I'd have been super excited to go up there and get something, but they didn't get us anything. Yeah, I think that guy just cut. I don't know, Zach. I honestly don't know if he was like waiting there. We didn't see him and then just came up and got into it later. I'm not salty about it. I don't even know why you say I would be. Well, we never even talked about going to Neat the first day because we got in. We actually flew in out of MBS, which is a tiny little airport by us, and they're pretty much known to have problems. We didn't want to have a layover that we'd miss in Detroit, so we came in a day early. So it gave us a little bit more time to relax. We went out to Neat because we had never been there before. And if you guys are in the Louisville area, I would definitely go check out that bar. It's super fucking cool. They've got some really awesome well pours. They had a tumbling nice pick that they're selling for like $5 a pour. If you've never had any dusty stuff, they've got a really cool selection there. Cool place. We went and checked out the bottle room there. We pretty much hung out for way too long because we just ran into some people and hung out and had a good time. They were in town for a birthday party. Shout out to Tony. And then we learned that Louisville is the biggest small city in the world. They shut down at 9, and we went to get food at around 9:30. So that was fun. Then we went to that garage bar. You remember the name of that place?
Hawks,
yeah.
not spelled how you think.
Haucks.
Yeah.
CHS? CKS, one of those two.
Yeah.
That's like a garage bar. They just roll up the sides.
Really cool place.
Fucking awesome. We just sat around, had a couple beers. They had like a food truck that they built a building around, it looks like. So they had burgers and stuff like that. It's really nice.
I like that place, dude.
That was actually day one.
Teslas are confusing as hell, come to find out. Man, Teslas were set. Tesla.
Kyle said, just rented a Tesla for the first time. A lot faster than I thought. 2 buddies with us are now looking to buy one.
Nice, man. I could see it. As a daily driver, that's it. As a daily driver, that's the freaking car, honestly. I think if you get an affordable one, I don't know how long the batteries last over the next 10 years. I have not a clue, but it's great for daily, for sure. Not ours was speed limited to 80.
Yeah.
And
there's no ludicrous mode or whatever.
The key sucked.
I'm telling you, if you would have just paired your phone, it wouldn't have been bad.
I know. I was just too scared. They scared me out of it.
Yeah, because it was $50 if you didn't unpair it.
If you no, it was a new key fee. They charge you for a new key.
Yeah,
which is $200.
Oh,
yeah, and I'm like, dude, I'm not spending $200 on your new key when that's not even a key. It's my phone.
Yeah,
it's crazy. If you pair your phone to a Tesla that you rented, Hertz will charge you $200 for a new key fee. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Dan is a huge Hawkeye fanboy,
and Hawkeye is the worst superhero in the
David,
Marvel
I haven't seen the new green spot yet. I bet Ops might get one.
Did you?
Because he gets a lot of that random stuff.
Bo, what kind of ice cream we talking? I'm sorry, we got distracted in the middle of that conversation. What kind of ice cream? The one Zach gave us one of these, and mind you, these are all single barrels. Bourbon Kingdom Zach. Mm-hmm. He gifted us one of these at Last Pours in the Park. It's one of my favorite bottles in the castle. The one he gifted us is better than this one, but this one's still really good. So, and yeah, dude, we drank this with Zach, you, me, Nick.
Yeah.
And then we drank it with Jason later.
Yeah, that night.
And then I think we just drank it again with Jason.
Yeah. The next night.
And so it's half gone, unfortunately. But it's good, though. You know what's interesting? On these, they make you write your name on the bottom. You can't use group names, channel names, or whatever you want. You have to write your name. And that's so if you flip it, then you're never allowed back. That's what they said.
They make you sign your book. MBS is super easy to fly in and out of, but the planes break down a lot. Or supporting gear that they need to fly the planes.
Did you told about Neat? Nate was cool.
Nate was a lot of fun.
We got to hang out with people.
Yeah.
Rare Whiskey Nomad. We saw him. He provided us cool pours of Old Forester 100 Dusty,
Yeah.
a Short Barrel King of
Was
Kentucky.
it 100 proof?
I think so.
I thought
could
it was
be
low
wrong.
proof. I thought it was like 80.
They had both.
Oh, okay. I think he got us a pour of the 80 proof.
Oh, yeah,
like the
we had
low
a
one.
Dusty Old
It
Forester.
was all Japanese too.
Oreo drumstick. Dude, Derek, listen.
Dan will murder a whole box of that.
I hope that is the best Oreo drumstick you've ever had, buddy. Also, tell your dad to buy you more Legos, please, and thank you. And when I say more Legos, I mean like a cool big one. Like a box, probably $200, give or take. You deserve it. You have to deal with your dad every day. All right.
Chris also said thanks for the support from last week's fundraiser.
For everybody.
He's getting packages packed up and ready to ship out.
Awesome.
Said the first of next week. Waiting on some packaging supplies.
Cool.
There's a couple things in there.
So listen, guys, this is how this is going to work really fast. Chris is handling most of that stuff. Because Chris has most of it, but not all of it. So some of it's coming from individuals. Some of it's coming from, a good chunk of it's coming from Chris. And then we have some of it. So like we aren't managing sending all of it out. We're sending out the cigars and some Bardstown stuff. So if you emailed us, know that we've seen your guys' emails. Know that, please. And I know it's been a week. We were gone since last Wednesday. But we're only sending out some of it, and then all the rest of that stuff will get to the correct people that need it to send that stuff to you. If you don't see your stuff in the next, like, let's say 2 to 3 weeks, then email us back and let us know you didn't get it.
It's going to take a couple minutes
please
to get hand delivered to everyone. There's a lot of items. There's a lot of moving parts with that. So just give us a second here or there to hand deliver it to you. Also, I don't know. I just saw
Sorry, go ahead.
Legos, so expensive.
Yeah, buddy.
You've been to a Lego store?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, daddy.
It's like if you want like a little
Didn't
box,
know.
it's like, hey man, do you want to spend $30? Oh, you want this cool set?
You want anything as big
$200
as this? 80.
Yeah.
If you want something intricate,
Yeah.
200
Not
easy.
even Yeah, it's like it feels like semi-normal.
You want some adult Legos? $800.
Mm-hmm. So needless to say, Bo said he wants the Bowser Peaches. Oh, he sings the Bowser Peaches song? That's so funny. But that movie was so good. Literally, like 2 nights ago. So we just saw it the day you saw it, Bo. 2 nights ago, Holden's like, is it on TV? Yeah, like can we watch it at home? He's so excited, dude.
We both know you're getting up here. It's just how much claw I'm getting on your weight. Oh, it was a good amount. It was a good amount.
Hi, Angel. That one's $800. My gosh, dude.
Hey, Cookie, how you doing tonight? Fucking Christ, dude. We just need to make you a full indoor cat, and then we can cut your claws. Just a little trim, so they're not fucking razors. Just lay down, dude. Just lay down, be a cool cat. Just lay down. Laugh cat. And we're good. Well, that's a good size one there.
I know. I got to get her into the shoulder. I love this glass so much.
The Bardstown glass?
Gosh,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, I don't know if you mean
Both.
the neat glass or the...
But this specifically. What's in your bottle? This is the triple blended stave finish.
Yeah.
It is 107.2 proof, and it is. I thought it said on here what it was. I know it has Dickel in it. I know that.
There's a little bit at the bottom. I think you might have to go on the website to
Where
see
did we see it?
Is there not a
No,
QR
this
code
one's
on
not
there?
the one with the QR code.
So maybe because it's a bottle of your own one.
Yeah, that
like,
had to
there's
be
no
why.
QR code on
Yeah.
it. But you can go on the website and see the breakdown of everything. There's like 3 or 4 different things that all go into
I think
that.
the distillery ones, like the ones you bought there, had the breakdown on the side, I think.
Yeah, I thought there was a little QR code.
There's a QR code on one of them. You're right, because they said that they couldn't fit all the stuff on the side of it.
I thought it was this one, but been wrong before.
Okay. Is this whiskey red? It's very dark. It's very dark.
Got a little hint to it if you just look at the top. A little hint of red.
Just picked up the Bardstown Origin Bourbon to
Here's-
try. White label,
that
so
help
good,
you?
dude. Cheaters. I appreciate you posting that stuff, buddy. So guys, listen. The Virtue, before we get further into the Kentucky thing, the Virtue thing's over. The Virtue barrel entry giveaway thinger. So we're going to do the drawing tonight.
That's what we're going to
Sold about 300 shirts and 200 hats. So I sent all that stuff
I only ordered
over.
150, so that's a real mistake.
You did not come to find out. Sent all that stuff over to the screen printer today. So that will be on its way. We'll get that stuff packed as soon as it's done, probably somewhere around mid-May. And you guys will have it all by the end of May / early mid-June. So, but all of that just to say is we're going to do the drawing tonight on this stream. And here we go. Night Angel, you got an ad? Just got an ad in the middle of the stream?
That can't. No
dude,
way.
YouTube doing YouTube shit, dude. YouTube doing YouTube shit. Are they going to pay us a bunch or what's the situation here?
Monetization is on. I didn't.
Yeah, but mid-roll ads on a live stream are not monetization.
What?
Were they skippable?
Holy shit.
Was
That's
it
okay. That is
skippable?
new. We can't change it mid, can we?
Definitely not. Well, turning monetization off, we have monetization on stream sometimes. Anyways, there's never been a live mid-roll, ever, never. Not once. I can guarantee it out of 200 live streams or whatever we've done. It was skippable? What? Dude, hold on. Okay.
I thought.
I want to give YouTube a little credit here.
Okay, I thought he was messing with us until everyone was like,
I want to give you a little credit, YouTube, because this is why.
zero fucking credit, man.
No. They trust people that live stream on this platform enough
Oh my god.
to
just
run.
rip-
This is why this is why I'm telling you, I know we've never had a mid-roll ad in a live stream. Because usually they're like, submit your rating, we approve it, we've checked it. This is a live mid-roll. They're like, guys, who is willing to
Who pushed that feature
Who's
live?
willing to just accept anything no matter what? Hear me out. What if they say what racist stuff like Kanye? Run the ad, man. Like who signed up for it? You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Ad?
It's wild. Well,
Joe said ads every 30 had one to start the stream as well. That's new.
every 30 minutes. Oh, it's 8:30. Oh, well, you guys can tell us at 9 if there's an ad. And then
YouTube, could we just
I'll
do
figure it
that?
out tomorrow because we can't fix it now. I'm sorry.
Everything.
Musicians, Cheech said. All right.
Someone got some golf club stuff.
I'll figure it out tomorrow. There's got to be a way to turn it off for the live streams.
Well, we're sorry that it's happening.
Yeah, I've never even heard of mid-roll YouTube ads on lives ever.
We-
And I have Tim or Doc's stream up every day, and I've never gotten one, and they monetize their streams. So it's got to be brand new. And it must be, not only is it brand
We
new,
didn't get an email or anything. about it.
auto-enabled.
Yeah.
Auto-enabled.
There was no like, hey, by the way, we're turning this feature on.
Not moving to Rumble, Jason, so 3 people can watch us. That'll be fun, dude. You want to watch us stop making content immediately?
I do.
I
mean,
my
what?
ad was for joining the Nick Jones fan club.
Oh, we didn't have that.
Oh my gosh. Luddig, how are you, buddy? 4Gate Whiskey. Chris Luddig in the chat. Guys, if you know Luddig, okay, listen, if you know Luddig and you know he's working for 4Gate now as a brand ambassador,
I didn't believe Danny showed me a picture of your card.
everybody give Luddig a little cheers right now, dude. How freaking cool is that? Also, Luddig, where the hell are you when we come to Kentucky to see you? YouTube needs to pay you. Well, I'd assume we did get paid for that ad. So you know what? In theory, thank you all for clicking skip. Because they paid us something for that ad. You know what I mean? That's good news.
I'm so confused
About which part?
because they email us about the most fucking
do.
dumbest
True.
shit I've ever seen in my fucking life
Yeah.
as a new feature. And then they're just like, you know what? Rip it.
Now, here's the thing. I see what they're doing. Money all around. Unfortunately, maybe just let everybody know, hey, we implemented this, and it's enabled. If you'd like to disable it, now would be a good time.
Ads came up on Bruzel stream too.
So, dude, and he streamed last night, so it's new.
Toshi said, I work for a tech company, and it's pretty typical to A/B test stuff without telling the users. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what's happening here. I know, but as like a content creator, they tell us about almost every dumb fucking feature that they're working on or implementing.
Yeah, YouTube's relatively good about communicating changes to the platform most of the time. Even if it's like we're terms of service updating and you guys are fucked,
Yeah.
you know? Even if that's that. Even if they're like, hey, man, we're
You
going
probably
to
signed something was like, just fucking rip it.
I didn't sign shit. That's the cool part about YouTube. They don't make you sign nothing,
Yeah.
dude. They're just like, good luck, buddy. Hopefully you don't get kicked off the platform immediately.
Use another streaming service.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, why don't you guys just take your happy asses over anywhere else? Okay.
Heard Mixer's a great option.
If Mixer would give us a fraction of what they gave Ninja, I'd move right now. Fractional, too. Like, not a
What's
significant
the
amount.
fraction?
Lots of them. You know?
1/40th?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd split that with you.
We're never live streaming
Just
again.
be out of debt, man. Completely. That would actually, I'd have a positive net worth with that much money.
Woo!
Horn pub streaming, said Joseph. Dude, okay. That is pretty funny, man. I got to get Only Dance off the ground. You guys will all come there. Whoever the fuck, next person that
was
says
that a
we
double
should move to
entendre?
Rumble is going to have to fucking chill. I don't know.
Was that like a double entendre?
Yeah.
You'll all come there.
Oh, wow. Gosh, dude.
You know, there's a guy that has like he uploaded all this math stuff on like Schmornschmob
Okay.
and like
Videos, I'm assuming?
yes, of him doing like really hard math.
So he's a smart guy.
Yeah, oh yeah, and got a shit ton of views.
Did he?
Like way more than it should.
Kind of
Probably
like that.
on like
I
YouTube.
kind of like that a little bit. Yeah, like Whitney Cummings did the roast of Burt Kreischer on her
I still need to
OnlyFans.
go watch that. Yeah.
Free to watch. Honestly, phenomenal. And what a great idea for the platform. Because it's like, you guys do whatever you want here, and it's free for people to watch. There's no like paywall, and we don't give a fuck. They're smoking weed on screen. Bert's absolutely schmammied on screen. They're like, this is so tame. Usually people fuck here.
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to smoke weed? Sure, man.
We're
Normally,
saying some offensive jokes.
normally
to people.
it's very offensive, crazy stuff that we don't even monitor anymore. Like, so half the stuff's actually illegal, you know? But
it's probably in California. It's just fine there.
not everything in OnlyFans. You got to figure, those people can stream from anywhere.
That's true.
It's like YouTube. You're like, we don't
I
even
was
know
talking
if it's
about, like, the
legal.
weed they were
Oh,
smoking.
Whitney's is
Yeah.
from California.
Yeah.
But half the stuff that happens on OnlyFans is only legal in 4 states. You know what I mean? Alabama's one of them.
$2,200 to buy onlydance.com.
All right, guys,
Somebody
hear
got
me
that.
out. We run 7 more mid-roll YouTube ads.
I don't know how to turn them on, and I don't know how to turn them off. But
Or to choose how or when they play at this point.
I'd run them every
Hey,
10 minutes.
First off, which one of you assholes bought OnlyDance and now wants $2,200 for it? Because I know for a fact that was an original idea.
Nick Jones.
Yeah, that's true. Damn it. No, Nick would be charging way more than $2,200.
2,200 Bitcoins.
Oh, this smells good. Okay,
good when we had it.
this has nothing to do with our recent Kentucky trip. I just wanted to open it because I want to use this as a decanter. So when this is gone, I'm just gonna pour whiskey I want in here, like I don't know, some of our stuff or something, just for fun. But
It says this on it, though.
that's okay. It's just such a cool. I'll just probably like hot wash it, scrub the label off, and I love the bottle shape. So let's.
Hey,
I'm gonna drink this.
Community, remind us when it's like 9:05 or 9:04.
Oh, they will.
Because I
We'll
think
see.
that's
Got an
about
ad,
when
got
the
an
next
ad.
one comes.
Yeah. Sell BJ only dance shirts. Holy shit.
Probably get sued.
Think
but-
you're on to something. Okay.
Probably definitely sued, but rip it.
Okay, where were you at in our Kentucky trip? We'll do the virtue drawing thing in a little bit.
I pretty much just talked about going to Neat, and then
Neat was very cool.
The start of the next day, the dawn of the next day is when we went to Michter's.
Yep. Sean got shafted.
It is what it is. I'm not super butthurt about
I
it.
wrote Bourbon Junkies on the box, and I'm like, listen,
did.
I just paid for it with the channel card. I was like, we'll just drink this together in the castle anyways. And then thought to myself, okay, this is the other thing. They'll let you write whatever you want on the box, which is funny to me. But I wrote Bourbon Junkies on the box, and it was 4/20 was the date. And they let us write 4/20 on there, which I thought was kind of funny because they won't let us write funny stuff on it. But
They just put the date on there, Dan.
yeah, well, the one guy turned around and he goes, hey, man, it is actually 4/20. Like, we're good to write that. And he goes, it is. Yeah, you can write that. And I was like,
Jay,
how
welcome to
serious
BJ
are
Fan.
we?
Thanks for being here. Appreciate the membership.
Thanks for joining the fam, buddy. Then,
I mean, it was just the date.
was very happy about that. They released the Michter's 10 Rye, but we were on our way to Nulu. We went to a breakfast spot. Dude, the breakfast spot we went to was Oh, dude, something about eggs, wild eggs.
Wild eggs.
Woo! That place's pancakes are freaking phenomenal. And
Yep,
then
Dan ate,
2 pancakes, a 4-egg omelet, some home fries, which are mid.
and you had the big pancakes. It wasn't like silver dollar.
I didn't
ones,
eat
it
all
was
of those.
big
I did
caps.
leave a little of those.
Okay.
I had to. I was like,
Breakfast and
that's
lunch.
why I didn't eat a single meal that day. But that was it all day.
No, you
One-
like barely. You had one taco.
I had almost a full taco.
Yeah. So we did that, and then we went on over to Nulu.
Whatever was in that food ruined me for a whole day. Like,
Happiness.
it was weird.
Delicious.
Yeah, we went over to Nulu. Never been to Nulu. I've talked to Chase on Instagram like 3 times. Ryan put me in text right with him. Chase from Nulu is awesome.
Oh, we had orange pineapple mimosas too. It was
Holy shit, a picture of them.
fantastic.
Would do that 100% of the time I go there.
Yeah.
Not the you don't have to do the picture, but I would get one at least. That was worth a
fantastic.
drink. Well, the only complaint, and I'm not a complainer. I'm often not a complainer. I'm usually not. Only one complaint about the mimosas. I'm one of the least complainers of anybody I know. Fucking pulp, dude. And I didn't say shit at the
It
time.
wasn't bad.
Let
it was
be
very
known.
light.
I
It
didn't
was
say pulp.
super light.
It was pulp.
But it was like I'm a no pulp
You are?
orange juice kind of
Me
person
too.
as well. I don't need chunks when I'm drinking.
I don't
things. Like,
need a. If I want chunks, I'll drink a smoothie.
Yep.
I'll just eat an orange.
I just saw the $2 for Only Dan's Domain Fund.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks, dude. That's a good start.
That place is fantastic though. And then
CJ said it's mid. CJ's got hot takes, dude. He thinks Taylor Swift's smaller than Beyonce. It's a whole
he
thing.
does have some hot takes.
Yeah, he thinks that Eminem's not like the great rapper. He's got hot takes. So, anyways, so Nulu, we go to Nulu. Never been to Nulu.
Dude, great place to see.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
I
had no idea that they literally started in 2020.
do wish,
I would have guessed at least 2018 or older.
based on like their size, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think like probably 5+ years or
At
so?
least, yeah.
Nulu, I would hang out with Chase constantly given the opportunity. I love
100%.
Chase
He's
so
a cool
much.
guy. I when we left, I told Dan, I was like, he's definitely like our people type deal.
I feel like me and Chase became one while we were there. I feel like that.
Got a couple picks there.
I don't know if he would confirm or deny.
We got 3 Nulus coming.
Send him this and ask him.
They're spread out though.
Yeah.
There you go.
2 of them will probably come around the same time.
We picked the
Just like only
wildest.
dance.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but we picked literally the wildest
Spoil it.
pick we've ever done.
Patrons already know.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I didn't watch
did
that
say it,
show,
Junkies. Yeah. Patrons already know, so we can spoil it for everybody. We did.
Nope.
Okay, so we go to Nulu.
Nope.
And we're sitting in Nulu.
Well, we also got to see their new like
Bottling line?
line, which is fucking phenomenal.
Way better than ours.
Oh, it's not even close. Theirs is fully automatic.
If you compared, like if you went to wish.com and ordered the one
Dude,
that was.
we had the Alibaba special.
No. If you went to wish.com and ordered the one that was 3 under theirs, then we got that wish.com.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? We're like wish.com inception bottling line wise.
Yeah.
That being said, really cool. Also,
What kind of work trip this was?
we picked.
Was this?
Me and Chase
Productive.
worked hard, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I just realized like when we met Chase, I had no idea he was around our age. And I had no idea that him and I would be best friends when I left that building. And at one point, he looked at me because I made a
And he said, "Will you please put your pants back on,
made
sir?"
I made a remark and like a joke, and he looked at me and goes, "Dude, we were this close to being best friends." and I ruined it because of my funny joke. But these Nulu picks, we started with a toasted wheated off the rip. Something I never knew I needed in my life.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, and guys, here's the thing. We did talk about, before we went, you know, like some of Nulu stuff's expensive.
Yep.
Not all of it, but some of it's expensive. Like, let's see if we find something in a price range we think is like reasonable or viable or for us, right?
Yep.
Whatever. Then when we ended up going there, we went with the toasted wheated. It was like around $90 a bottle, which is awesome. It's not over 100. We were trying to stay under 100 on like the semi-normal bottles of whiskey. The toasted wheated we got was the first barrel we picked. We tried, I don't even know, maybe 15 or so. We revisited the toasted wheated at the end, and I think it was still all of our very favorites. Sean said, yeah. So it's like legitimately, it was such a cool pick. Never had, I don't know if I've ever had a toasted wheated whiskey ever before this. But it was freaking awesome. We tried a few toasted wheated, a handful of Ambaranas, a handful of normal wheateds. And then what else did we try? The rum finished one.
Yeah.
The Calvados finished one. We tried a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it was like toasted and chartered and whatnot. So it was double barreled stuff a lot. Someone had asked us, JCB has asked if we had the Best Friend or Hell Bear, the cast strength. Yeah, they're both really good.
Which one's better? The cat. So the normal non-cast strength, the Hell Bear's way better. Ricky said roll those midstreams because she's trying to get paid out in our divorce because I said that me and Chase were best friends and then we became one.
That smells amazing. Here.
Oh, that's good. We just made.
I don't like that we synchronized.
We
the
became
O's.
one.
That's pretty good too.
Chase is one of us, as he is a hardcore fan of whiskey. Yeah, and he's such a cool dude. He's so cool. I'm like literally the biggest Chase fan now.
I like the Hell Bear more.
Oh, this smells phenomenal.
It's had to be the American.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read Matt's super chat?
Mm-mm.
It's mean. To one of us.
Matt says, careful. Last time you ordered something from wish.com, you got Sean. Not even Fiverr can fix it. Fiverr can fix almost anything, man. Just got to find the right person.
But yeah, we got to see the warehouse that they just got to open up.
They bought a morgue.
Yeah, they did buy an old morgue. But that's where they're moving their bottling and stuff too. So that was super cool to see. Got to try a bunch of cool stuff.
We picked the toasted wheated, which was 5. It was like 112 proof, 115 proof, somewhere in
Dude,
there.
that one was fantastic. We had another couple toasted ones, a couple straight wheat whiskeys that just weren't even close to that barrel.
No, honestly, I don't think from like if I'm going to call this normal whiskey, but because of the other one we picked.
Yeah.
From a normal whiskey, like I want to reach for it and drink it all the time standpoint, we didn't have anything anywhere near that toasted wheated, in my opinion, that day. That being said, what you looking for, buddy?
That
You want a bottle?
yeah, that Michter's. We'll just try it again. See if I remember if I like it or not.
Yeah, I didn't remember if I did either, you know? After that, what we ended up having was, so here's the thing. So we go through a bunch of normal. We go through like 4 toasted wheateds. We go through like 4 normal wheateds, non-toasted. Then he's like, all right, what else do you guys want to try? I was like, let's just try some like cool off the wall shit.
Yeah.
He's like,
'Cause
okay,
we went
sounds
there
good.
and we wanted something crazy, like what Matt did. He had the double barreled Calvados finish one. It was like something fun that we have never done.
Yeah. So he goes,
Under 100, they're quasi.
he goes, yeah, it's somewhere, it'll be around $90 plus ship.
Oh, he said, what's a good price for Stack Junior? So I said under 100.
Also, 90 plus ship would be a great price if you found it. But then he gave us a 7-year-old double. Okay, this and it's in a weird order, but realistically, double oaked, then rum, also rum finished.
It was.
I'm not saying that was the order. I'm saying this is technically
so
what
went,
it is.
Bourbon, and then it was dumped into the rum barrel, and then a couple weeks ago it was put back into a used bourbon barrel.
Yes. So double barreled and rum finished.
Yeah.
Literally. Like he pours it. All of us like smell it and we're like, that's the craziest smelling whiskey ever. We all drank it and Sean's like, that tastes exactly like Dr. Pepper. Like exactly. And I'm sitting there smelling it. I'm like, it smells, I get like a sarsaparilla on the nose. Sean drinks it, goes, it's exactly like Dr. Pepper. Ryan drinks it and goes, I hate you so much. I even get like the carbonation
The fizz.
from the Dr. Pepper note. So then we move forward and like he's like it's a semi-short barrel. Like if I got 150 bottles, I'd be excited. Mind you, it's 7 years old. 100. Luke just said 108.6 proof. So older whiskey is MGP 21% rye, and then basically double finished.
Yeah. It was wild.
And it's
in
like
the best way.
It'll be 120 a bottle. We're splitting that barrel with Justin's House of Bourbon. So we'll get whatever basically half the barrel is from the sounds of it. But it literally is.
It's got to be named like Dr. Pepper.
It's got like, I think it's cherry. I go with cherry Dr. Pepper, but I'm 100% in on the Dr. Pepper. But I think there's like a cherry note in there. It's the freaking craziest whiskey. I gave it to a handful of people at the Justin's hangout.
Yeah.
Like, just like, hey, if you want to try this real quick, just before, because we can't blow through our sample because we need it for a tasting note
Nightingale
video.
said it was crazy.
Dude, it's so freaking wild, man.
Tim,
It's so good.
one of the guys that was at Justin's house, and he was one of the workers.
Tim's awesome.
Had a little pour of it, and then me and Ryan didn't say a fucking word. And I was like, all right, tasting note, like real quick. He was like, man, it's like if Amaretto and Dr. Pepper had a fight.
He did?
I was like, dude, what the shit?
Dude, when multiple people go with one note, it was how Root Beer Float came to be. All of us quietly wrote Root Beer Float on a paper at Wilderness Trail. And we're like, I guess that's what it is. If multiple people get the tasting note with no placebo, period, then that is what it is. That Dr. Pepper one, the best part is, while we're there, was it Harrison, I think, from Nulu walks in with a can of Dr. Pepper, and Ryan's like, you've been dumping that shit in that barrel like 100%. But 108 proof, almost, I'd say almost cocktail-esque. Like, literally, it's wild. It's the most off-the-wall pick we've ever done.
Yeah.
I'd say even almost a little smoky on the finish. Very interesting. But
that's what Nick said when his glass was like sitting there for a while empty. He's like, dude, it's smoky.
Yeah. But anyways, Chase is the best. Nulu was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would love, and I know that like they're busy and Chase travels a lot. If we hung out with Chase every time we were in Kentucky, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
You know, like he's that kind of guy. But
I'd love to bunker a couple, but it's just not how it works for us.
It can. I've literally texted Ryan and be like, send me one, and paid him for it and put it in the bunker.
Oh, we've definitely done that.
I've done that on the backbone. I got one backbone bunkered. I just loved that one. We just love random ones, you know? And you're like,
Backbone, oh yeah, I killed like half the bottle.
I love that one, dude.
Me and Aaron killed like half of it. It's like, damn, it's just good.
It is. I paid out of pocket and bunkered one of those. Because often now, especially with us doing 2 barrel drops at once, we used to get a case for Sean and I and then distribute that case as need be. So Sean and I would usually take one, open one, take one, bunker one if we wanted one, and then the rest would be either giveaways or if somebody needed one or something, one got broke somehow or something happened, right?
Now we just kind of hold them for like Christmas and July.
Well, now we're dropping 2 barrels at once. So instead of getting a case of one, we get like 6 of 2. So 3 of each. So then it's like Sean gets one, I get one, we have one extra. That goes somewhere.
Just in case, something happens. We give them away to a lot of people, like when they come help at the like the castle.
That's often
or
what,
like the shop. People are going to come hang out.
Yeah,
stuff to give away there.
That's usually what we do now.
Yeah.
But what did we do after Nulu? What was that day? Foregate.
Yeah. So we went to what was the tequila and agave or what the hell?
Oh, agave and rye.
Agave and rye. I knew.
Dude, their train of thought made perfect sense.
I mean, tequila's made from agave. You know, I ate more food than Dan. He ate one taco.
The first time ever, literally ever in our relationship.
I literally said like 3 words to Terrence, and we're both just fucking going to town.
You guys murdered some shit.
I can break the fork out. I'm eating everything off my plate. I look over at Dan. He's just pouting.
I wasn't pouting, dude. I was
ate
fucking
one taco.
So tired. I was drinking coffee. I was like legit like
I was
laid out.
tired.
I was laid out. I ordered coffee. I ate 1 taco. I ordered 2. I did fork the second one, but I was like, dude, I can't. Agave and rye both. Come to find out, Sean and I didn't know this. They have more than one restaurant.
Dude, I kept telling Dan, like, we went past it. I was like, man, I hear that place is great.
Sean kept going, Ryan says that place is awesome. Ryan says that place is awesome. We walk in, I look at the menu, I go, Sean, we've been here.
I look at the menu and go, we definitely have.
But
and then I think Terrence goes, yeah, they started in Indiana. I go, where we're at.
Yeah, it was. When we went to Starlight with CJ and Bove, we went there. It was great there too.
Not on the table. Get cat, not on the table.
Cheers, Casey. Thanks for joining, buddy. So
yeah, get on him.
Agave and Rye was a huge shit show. I don't think we can tell Terrence's story. So Terrence is the new manager at the Louisville shop.
Yeah.
And he's great. If you guys want to stop by Justin's House of Bourbon and Terrence is there, say hi to Terrence. He's great.
He's in the Louisville shop.
Yes.
Okay.
Terrence had a really great story about that agave and rye specifically.
Yeah.
One of my favorite stories ever. I have no clue. He didn't say not share it, but
I wouldn't share
it's his story and not ours, right?
Yeah.
Needless to say, that place is a huge shit show, is how I'd phrase it.
Great food though.
If you want tacos, phenomenal tacos.
We waited longer. It was warmer in Indiana.
Indiana was miserable.
Yeah.
We
'Cause
sat
the only
outside and
place
we were
could
all
set
sweating.
was outside, and it was like 100.
We were all like, even you were sweating.
I was pretty uncomfortable. It was so warm.
So anyways, we left there. We went to the 4-gate event, which is actually the reason we went to Kentucky in the first place, was for this 4-gate event. They have released, obviously, the Amburana, the Mizunara, the Calvin 5. They released the Split Stave Rye as well.
The Split Stave Rye wasn't there.
And it wasn't there. It was
Yeah.
my second favorite one.
It was. Because it was probably for me Calvin 5, Split Stave, Mizunara, and then Amburana.
Okay.
Come to find out, Amburana ain't my jam. So I'll say right now, if we ever do an Amburana finish, you can thank Dan for that. And
Just
I know
know.
fucking people love it. I'm
You know
on the
what?
wrong side of this one. As for a flavor note, just don't like it. Oh, you're gonna pull?
I just
people?
want to know if people like it or not. People sell it.
Dan's gonna. Oh, I mean, they can't keep it on shelves. Amburana just flies off the shelves. Apparently,
All right, there's a poll. I'd like you guys to vote on it. If you
I think you
had,
even spelled that right. Too.
it's close. If you've had Amburana finished whiskey before, please vote. You can tell the first one that came in,
Was
and
it
then
yes?
immediately the second one was a no.
no. Yeah.
Needless to say,
Amburana's just too much for me. We like the one that we had there at Nulu was only in there for like 2 weeks or like 10 days or something like
and
that.
it was toasted,
and it was toasted, and it was 36%, so it was a higher rye.
so spicier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Ryan said the best thing he's ever had in Amburana is a rye.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
The toasted Amburana we had at Nulu is up there for me from like my favorite Amburanas we've ever tasted. That the current 4-gate Amburana right now, which Ryan blinded me on it, and the current 4-gate Amburana is my favorite Amburana I've ever had. Period.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's the most balanced. Amburana is such a standout, like aggressive flavor, and it's a love or hate thing. Amburana is a Texas whiskey finish, it says Matt. It is a draw, basically.
George Costanza says Justin's House of Bourbon should be shut down.
Who's that?
George Costanza.
Hey, George. I'm just going to, hold on. Take a lap, buddy.
Everyone gets one.
Take a lap. No, you don't. Time out. Take a lap, George. You got 300 seconds, buddy, whatever that is. You weren't, buddy. You know what? Just while we're here, let's take a fucking moment.
Ryan's our guy.
Justin's House of Bourbon.
The Justin.
So we've hosted 2
Also our
hangouts
guys.
there. Okay, George, I just want to give you some perspective while you're lapping the pool. Okay, so we go to Justin's. They give us a speakeasy to hang out in and invite our people into.
2X now.
We didn't pay for the speakeasy, and there's a fee on renting out the speakeasy for events.
Yep.
Didn't have to pay the fee. They also, Ryan, our friend, operations manager, I don't know his real title. I just call him the runner of the Justin's House of Bourbons.
He's the fucking man.
He's the guy. He brings an Elmer Teely Death bottle, a Heaven Hill 15-year-old
Pre-fire,
Heaven Hill
yeah.
pre-fire bottle, and a Dusty Wild Turkey rare breed to the event and serves them for free while we're there to our people. He also lines up a $15 4-gate flight for anybody that comes in. You could pay $15 and try 3 4-gates
The newest 3.
For
so it's Calvin 5,
$15.
Mizunara, and Amburana.
for $15.
You probably can't get one of them for $15 a pour.
You fucking can.
Yep.
When you come to Pours in the Park, you still won't. So I just want you to know that. So just before you fucking shove your foot in your mouth, let's just have a conversation. Now, when you get back from the other side of the fucking field goal post on your lap,
Are they in a pool?
and you're out of breath, there's water, there's grass. He's
Is this a water polo?
What's the triathlon?
Okay.
He's a triathlete. But when you're done, we'll see you. You know, maybe it's a perspective thing. You know, another ad, 9 o'clock. There it is. Let's give everybody 10 seconds here.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Cheers. It's a good trip, you know?
It's a good trip and YouTube money.
What the? If that ain't going to us, it's going to fucking YouTube.
Okay, let's do this. Next week, let's report back on how much we made on this live stream from ad revenue.
Monetization?
Yep, because we'll know. It'll tell us in a week.
Well,
Ads will run shortly. Click skip ads. You have 1 minute.
oh, shit.
It lets us skip them.
Oh, fuck.
Woo!
But some people already got it.
We're the best YouTubers ever. I do believe that.
I did not even see that pop up.
We're the best. We're the best.
So it's kind of like Twitch almost. But like,
Are you allowed to skip on Twitch?
yeah.
Like that? Usually on Twitch, agree
You can
to
also
play them.
push, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you push them.
Because Asmongold has talked about it before. It was like, I can pull up at my Twitch like streaming thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I can push this button right now. Do you know what it'll make me?
Oh, a bunch of money. For him?
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Yeah.
For him during the Johnny Depp trial? All of it, some would say. That motherfucker had 200,000 concurrents.
They have ad incentive too.
Yeah. Oh, Twitch has all of the ad incentives because Twitch, that's the only way Twitch makes their money, which is a little different. So now the ad shows above chat only stationary. Well, we click skip ads, so most of you aren't going to get it.
We tried.
You can't skip on Twitch, which is a huge disaster. Twitch is a nightmare for some stuff.
Yeah, I'll look into this later because that is a weird. Oh, because of Chris.
That's chat.
I know. Because Chris does those weird fucking. I bet he did like $1.20.
Oh, he did at the beginning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's
like that doesn't add up to
guys,
normal.
we'll know in a week. Tony said, "Don't be a poor." How I know you watch Tom Segura, and I fucking love you for it. It's one of my
He
favorites.
looks great too, by the way.
Tom Segura.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic. He looks phenomenal. He works out twice a day. It's a lot. You know, he was talking about his diet, and they were like, "What'd you eat today?" He's like, "I had chicken and broccoli, and then later, I had some fish. I had a little rice. Like it's like a bodybuilding diet." And I'm like, "Well, that's why you look like that. It's because you, like, legit have dedicated yourself to looking like that now. You know what I mean?"
Some TRT. Jared Lesher.
I don't think that helps that much. Come to find out.
Great seeing you guys at the meetup. I learned that Dan has small hands.
Jared, how dare you? You can't be our security guard if you say I have small hands, dude. Gosh dang it. You guys, Jared Lesher walks in.
He was looking fucking fly as hell.
He looked great, dude. Jared, when's the move for the new job? Or did you already do that? When was that? We were talking about it.
I thought he already moved.
He was. I think he was in the midst of it. Could be wrong though.
I thought he said that he'd already moved.
Could have been. Okay, so dude, yeah. Did you hear Tom's story about getting on TRT? He said he got on TRT once before.
Yeah. Oh.
Gained 30. He's like, was working out. Was, you know, in theory, my diet was like reasonable, not like bad.
Starting TRT tomorrow.
He goes, gained 30 pounds. And he's like,
we'll get me to
got
200.
off of it. He's like, reevaluated a bunch of stuff, got back on it, started doing 2-a-days, started dieting different. And I'm like, hey, you could have done the dieting in 2 days without TRT and lost weight for sure. Like, he's like, because he was telling Bert, because Bert's like, I'm on gear and all this shit. And Tom's like, buddy, I gained weight. Like, you have to be, if you just do what you're doing on TRT, you're going to gain weight.
Oh, a lot.
Because you're just drinking and eating a lot. Like, okay.
Nick said, love the show. Jack Daniel malt for 200. No.
The sherry malt? No.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's
good though.
But I really probably wouldn't pay over 100 for it. I'm celebrating 1 year anniversary. So Dust Album McAllen 25. Cheers. Happy anniversary, buddy.
We did find out that Night Angel, as bad as a man as that man is, same size hands as Sean, which is wild.
But
Sean has tiny hands, come to find out. I didn't know you had small hands. You're tall for your hand size.
Yeah.
Night Angel's not that tall. Couldn't believe how small his hands. Stocky guy. Couldn't believe how small his hands are. Me and Lesher close. Lesher bigger hands. Lesher's a very large man.
He about closed his hands around mine. Big fucking hands.
Like a whole digit worth.
Yeah, he was just like,
Lesher had big hands, dude.
And then he looked me in the soul and goes, I could end you.
Lesher is the best, nicest guy.
Yes.
Like, when he walked in, I looked over, I'm like,
Lukens, too.
As soon as I see Lesher, I'm
Big
like,
man.
that's
Handy as
Lesher.
hell.
There he is.
Mike, I'm going to say Daily.
Dali.
I'm an old man. Can you recommend a cigar to pair with my bourbon that won't crush me the next day?
Alec Bradley, Connecticut Nanos.
Yeah.
Beautiful cigar. Especially lighter whiskey.
It's so fantastic, man.
Pole is like 50-50.
Macanudo would be another, like they make some really, really light cigars.
Oh, they do. Actually, and that's a good beginner cigar. Like across the board, it feels like Macanudo's.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of like, hey man, you want to get into cigars? Here you go.
It's it's like the La Croix of cigars.
Yeah. A whisper.
Yeah. Tony Marshall is smoking the AB toast.
Hell
See,
yeah.
they're so good. I can't wait until it's warm again because we had like 3 days it was 80. I could walk out, play fetch on the deck with Knox, drink coffee, and Kensuke.
Yeah.
It was great.
For 3 days.
I did it once of the 3 days. But it was like,
But it was great when you did it.
it set some expectations. And then it snowed.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah. It sleeted yesterday. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I was out. We were on a walk on the road. Started sleeting. I'm like, the sky's blue. How is this even possible, dude? I swear to God, I'm like, I'm soaking wet. It's basically snow, but it melts immediately as soon as it hits you. It's miserable. What the fuck? Sean and I are the same height. Said Night Angel. Did I say shorter? Well, you're shorter than me too, I guess. I think
No.
the
He
problem
tried
is
to look
Lesher
at me.
is literally 6'7" or
He
some
tried to
shit.
look at me in my dumb fucking eyes and
Yeah.
go, I'm taller than you.
Night Angel did that?
Yeah. I look down and I go, well, we're nobles. So how about you take your shoes off? He goes, that won't add much. I go, here, I'll take mine off. You take off yours. So the noble, I dropped that much. So he dropped about that much. and we
Wait,
have
did
to
you
be
guys do the shoe off?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn, you guys got into
We
it.
same height.
So
He
here's
tried
the,
to grease my ass.
here's the good news for Night Angel. Doesn't matter how tall he is.
No.
He's just.
Yep.
I can't wait.
Some people are built
He's
different.
coming Saturday.
Oh, really?
And I'm so excited because I've told my whole family when I disappear inevitably, right? Call this man. Here's his cell phone number.
gonna
This is
find who
his
did it.
address. I only give it to people I love, so, you know. And then I was like, he'll take care of it. Well, you know, he'll assemble the Avengers. They'll figure it out, dude. Hey, real quick, because we haven't talked about this yet. We had him hang out at Justin's House of Bourbon. We had some bad motherfuckers there.
Yeah.
Like, in the most real sense of that word.
100%.
What the hell, dude?
I don't remember.
Tell my father this. I was like, whoa.
Don't remember the guy's name. That
We're
was in
not
the Air
allowed to
Force.
show one of the coins we got.
Yeah.
Dude, just like, oh gosh, dude. You guys, a lot of you guys are fucking crazy. It's
Flying
amazing.
jets over top of the city.
That was beautiful. We saw an F-22, saw two F-18s,
Yeah.
an weird old, like, single engine plane.
It basically looked like a damn Cessna.
Yeah. Needless to say, Sean has small hands for his size. So does a T-Rex, says James
there you
Lane.
go, dog.
I would equate Night Angel more to the T-Rex than Sean. Just
Zach Jones said, after seeing how small Sean's head is in real life, I can understand why it took him 7.5 years to graduate college.
dude. Okay, Zach was at the meetup too.
I love that man.
The hangout at Justin's was so much fun, and I was so happy with the people. Like that, everybody that came, it was so much fun. We fucking love you guys, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dead fucking
I mean,
heat.
it's just pretty much a dead heat.
I'm going to end it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn.
47.53 on the hour.
And that is so, like, that literally proves what we said. It is just fucking, like, polarizing as hell.
Yeah. You love her. Hey, East Coast LQ review smoking a Purito from the Cigar Club box you guys sent me a while ago with a glass of Blue Run Reflection 1. Cheers, buddy. Thank you for super chat, man. I hope you enjoy it.
Chris, Sean hand enlargement fund. I don't know
I
if that's
love
a
that.
thing.
You know what I love? I love that Cheech. I love that Chris is a chiseler, right? He just takes a block of something. OnlyDance.com is $2,200. Hand enlargement surgery, in theory, $1 kajillion, right? And he just goes, here's the one. And then he moves on to another project. He's done one chisel for $1.28.
Yeah, it snowed this morning, too. That's fun.
Oh, man. Okay.
Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, small hand size? Yeah, roughly.
Give or take. I was actually surprised. I thought your hands were bigger. Night Angels didn't surprise me. And I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah,
did
I
give
put
him
Adam
forever
was
I'll give him
like,
shit.
switch me hats. I go, not how that works, buddy.
yeah.
He goes,
Adam's
"Why?"
got a
I
lot
go,
of hair, which doesn't help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looked like I put on Brandon's hat. I was
yeah.
like, aw.
Adam's got a ton of hair.
Just came down to here. And I was like, hi, guys.
Someone say Adam has all the hair.
I put on my dad's hat.
Cheech said, I'm sure.
Sorry, Prensado over Gatekeeper. I used to smoke a lot of Prensados. And then
I like Prensados are the thing that go with
Gatekeeper
everything.
Coronas, though, best.
Specifically that size. though.
Yep.
The Gatekeeper Corona is up on the top of the list, but some of the other Gatekeepers are significantly lower
Yeah.
for me. Prensado is like a freaking SUV, dude. You want to you want to tow some stuff, throw
Yeah.
some stuff in the back. Maybe it has a third row. It does literally just
I've
does
thrown
everything.
a lot of different whiskeys at Prensado, and it was all like, oh, that's pretty great.
You could grill with a Prensado. You could mow the lawn with it. You could drink good whiskey with it. You could drink beer with it. You could have coffee with it. It's freaking crazy.
Damn right, Zach. He said I give better hugs.
Zach, I'll squeeze the fuck out of you. I just try not to hurt people.
That's not a hug.
Yes, it is.
How's that after 99%? Rounding errors.
Did it? There's a decimal point they're not showing us.
Steve Tex said the Landis Ravish donation show was the best thing I've seen on the tubes in a long
Thanks,
time.
buddy.
Hey, from Kansas City. Guys, love the channel. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. We're going to hang out with them, and we're going to go.
In the future. yes,
Chris is
in
going to
the-
deliver the check from the fundraiser that was on PayPal, and then we're going to hand deliver with Chris the check from the donation link you guys used. We were going to do it Wednesday, where it got postponed a little bit, just due to some stuff going on with up there. So we're going to move that, I don't know, a week or two, realistically, hopefully. And then we'll be able to go and hand them the checks for that money. And then they'll go into the school fund, the education funds for the kids. So you guys made a difference, like, for real, in those kids' lives, like, significantly in a time and place in which, like, I'm sure they'll not understand this for a long time.
If ever.
But, you know, hopefully it just makes some small, tiny portion of our life easier. Yeah. So, but Tommy D said, edibles are wonderful. Cheers, Tommy.
See you tomorrow, Tommy. Chris Hall, have you all tried the old elk cigar cut worth the money? We have not.
I have.
Wait, when have you?
Just tried it.
When?
In Saginaw.
Today?
When I bought that.
Is that?
No, it was like a week or two ago. I was in Saginaw. What was it? I don't remember. I was in Saginaw. I was doing something. Oh, maybe it was when I was doing my suspension. Something for my car. Anyways, doing it. Stop. I'm like, oh, when you're in Saginaw, you just stop at Opperman's over there. Because why not, right? Stuff out there. My boy, my buddy, the man that I knew when he was chosen from Blue Run, Adam Hunt, was there.
Oh, really?
He just bought a cigar, whatever the cigar cut.
Yeah.
Hey, man, want to try it? I'm like, sure. He just opens it in the store, pours it.
Just hanging out.
That's better.
Which one?
Is your question would I pass?
I said worth the money.
Is it $150, give or take? Because no. Now, here's the problem. Can I tell you the actual problem? The problem is when you start putting cigar something on a label, what do you immediately think if I say cigar whiskey? Like, what whiskey do you think?
Magnus.
Yeah. And it's phenomenal.
Yep.
So the problem is, like, dude, the Old Elk is quadruple or 5 times finished. Like, it's 4 or 5.
Okay, so they got a lot.
I remember looking at it and being like, is that even, you can do that many times and keep whiskey and stuff? Like, and dump it? It's a lot of finishes. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know.
Yim's no idea when we'll be back in Louisville.
Hopefully in a minute, man. Like
I do like
big
Louisville
minute.
a lot.
I love Lexington. And Louisville.
I like Louisville.
Louisville's like too big city for me. I don't know. Lexington's not.
Have to mapped out where the TWC tattoo is going.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally put it between your cheeks, dude. I'm buying. Dude. The next time Bove, when do I see you next? Bove, you better be here in August. And I know you said you won't be. You better, dude. You better be here in August.
Why?
Bove.
We're gonna get fucking Whiskey Crew tattoo, and he won't be here.
And it was his idea?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. I don't care what you have.
Okay, Nick, you gotta fucking kick him out of the crew.
Oh my gosh. Well, he's not part of it. Texas Whiskey Crew isn't their group. It's their YouTube channel. It's like 3 dudes. It's not
Bo's like a part of it.
Bo's not a part of it.
No, like he's
just
part
in
of,
Texas. He likes whiskey.
He's in their community.
No, it's not like that.
You kick him out. He's no longer. He's shunned.
Texas whiskey community.
He's shunned.
Bo's no longer allowed to be friends with Nick or Juju. These are the new rules.
Perfect.
Jimmy Coughlin, I expect a big F in Texas hug VIP night.
Okay.
Zach, did I kiss your face, dude? I forgot. Detroit's bigger than Lexington or Louisville. Yeah, and I don't like Detroit either.
I'm impressed you pronounce Louisville. It's like you have a stroke halfway through.
I pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, Louisville.
We go there too much. We can't not pronounce things in Kentucky correctly.
Yelled at enough about it.
I will live in Kentucky. I will own property or a house or something in Kentucky someday, in which a place I can visit consistently. That's a goal. And I will do that. And so I have to pronounce Louisville correctly.
Zach said, nope, my lips.
Perfect.
Did say you were going to kiss his mouth.
Yeah. Damn it. Well, next time. I love you, Zach. Joe said, I thought TWC was Tiny Wiener Club.
Yeah, definitely is, buddy.
We did discuss this at Justin's, actually. It's funny you say that. So I was like, you know what? Never mind, because I was going to get TWC. Now I'm getting it spelled out, Texas Whiskey Crew, just so there's no confusion ever, no matter what.
I'll get TWC, and I'll tell people it's Tiny Wiener Club.
Dude, I mean, more power to you.
Fucking rock it.
Who said somebody had a better
I'm going to do it upside down
this.
So I get to see it right, and everyone else gets to see it fucking upside down.
And backwards. Like it could be like in a mirror. East Coast LQ Reviews just recently got a promotion to sales representative. Congrats, buddy. / account manager for Coca-Cola. Holy moly, dude. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Going to drink a glass of Rhetoric 22 to celebrate. Cheers. That's amazing, man.
Cheers.
Congrats, buddy. I love that, dude. I love that for you. Better get down here soon. Building like crazy. Prices are rising. Well, they're all about to crash.
Yeah,
Give it 6 months. So
everything's
anyways,
I know my wife sent me houses, and I go, now's not a good time. 7% interest rate.
come to find out, inflation's higher, dude. I was telling you, it's wild. Here's the thing. You can always refinance. This is my car methodology. My interest rate on my car is like 7 or 8.
With
You know what? Goal?
with a very
In a year?
good down payment,
Yeah.
we could have paid $1,300 more a month without escrow.
On the same house?
Yeah, it would have been bigger.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going to pay more anyways. Because you
Oh.
guys are still in your first house you ever bought. So
Yeah.
your next house isn't going to be a step down.
God,
When
no.
you move,
God,
it'll just-
I'm waiting until interest rates aren't.
Now, here's the
7%
thing. Your guys' first house you ever bought, mind you, was a nice house.
Yeah.
My first house I ever bought, built in 1907 or 1917. Swear to God, it's one of those two. Pinky promise.
We were in different
Pinky
places
promise.
in our lives.
Very different places. I bought an old farmhouse that had one bathroom in the whole house, and there was a 2-story home.
Yep.
And every time you're like, it's the middle of the night and you got to pee, you're like, hopefully I don't fall down these
Downstairs,
stairs and
baby.
die. Yeah, like.
And the steps were like this fucking wide because the
dude.
old people.
And
you
I
had to,
didn't
like,
fit in it because old people were smaller than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come to find out, people in 1907, not 6'2" ever. Needless to say.
Oh, it's a plane going over.
That's not a fighter jet, but that is an airplane.
I thought it was one of our phones. I was like, who's buzzing here?
Okay,
dog?
while we're in Kentucky, really quick, one of the coolest things and most intimidating things I've ever seen in my life was F-18s and an F-22 flying directly overhead
So fucking low.
and having no background on why.
Dude, we stepped out of Quail Coffee because we got to go see Brian.
Huge shout out to Brian. I have drank so much Quill coffee in the past 2 days. I'm pretty sure if they were publicly traded, I'd be a partner.
Which one were you drinking?
Dude. Okay, so I bought the single origin.
Yep.
I don't remember the name of it because I can't pronounce it. Then I bought the Polywag, which is a Ethiopian blend.
Okay.
That Polywag can literally slap me in the face and call me mommy. It is so good. Holy shit. And the other one's really good. But that Polywag, whatever they did, that blend scenario here is phenomenal.
But yeah, we got coffee, talked to Brian, hung out for a couple minutes.
Brian was great.
Had to take off. We were going to meet Ryan. We were going to.
If you're
Lulu.
wondering, Brian is Abandoned Bourbon, the guy that I beat the shit out of in Matt Madness 2 weeks ago.
We walked out of the coffee shop and a fucking F-22 goes by so loud. Like if I would have screamed, like turned and screamed at Dan, it would like.
I wouldn't have heard it.
So
Yeah, I
that
wouldn't have
jumped
heard it.
Way up, but we did not get that many donations.
I don't know, man. Go to viewer activity. A couple 20s. Yeah, a few 20s. I don't know. Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
Interesting. Sorry.
That our ad revenue doesn't come through that, so that wouldn't be the
know,
number
it's
from
just
that.
so weird. But like we literally walked out and it just. I was like, all right, we're gonna die.
Yeah, we were standing,
I
you
gotta
know, a
Google
normal
things.
4 to 5 feet from apart, and like legitimately, I remember saying something to Sean. He goes, "What?" And I said it again, and he goes, "What?" And I said it again. He goes, and that's all I'm hearing is like, "I'm awake," but I just see his mouth, dude. I looked up and I'm like, fucking Russia, huh? Like we're finally doing it. And then I looked at them. I go, guys, want to get out of Louisville? You guys want to go back to the UP where we planned on going when shit hit the fan? Because nobody cares about that place, not even Canada. I swear to God, guys, it was the coolest and most intimidating thing. Now, here's the thing. We didn't know that there was this thunder from down under thing going on.
Nope.
Ryan
Thunder
did tell
over
us.
Louisville.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
It's super cool, though.
I think it's there's a smaller derby. That
It's just pre-derby
there's also
stuff.
that, and
Yeah,
then it's
just
like
pre-derby.
big derby next week
Yeah.
or 2 weeks, whenever it is.
Very cool, though. Seeing the F-22 hit a little different.
So yeah, this was Friday. Apparently they were like practicing or whatever,
little
like
warm
going
up.
through things, like showing off a little bit, and then the air show was on Saturday.
Zach, here's the problem. The
Thursday.
problem is
Dude,
I
don't know.
loosely.
It all just kind of.
The problem is I loosely track chat through. No, it was like Friday morning ish because it was right after we got Quill. We were going to Justin's on the way. We were picking up burgers and we saw the Jets So that was Friday because we went to Justin's on Friday.
Yep.
The problem, Zach, with what you just said is I loosely like track chat as we're telling stories, and then I saw yours because your name is blue with the wrench, and then I read that and then it just pulls me off topic, man. Oh, dude, Michigan basement. Good luck fitting that, dude. Our house had a Michigan basement. I used to reload ammunition down there when I used to have the old, what was it called, sir?
No, that was not a Michigan basement.
That was a Michigan basement.
A Michigan basement
had a
is
waterfall
normally
in it once.
like a small area
No, I'm aware.
plus a crawl.
No.
Yes.
Michigan basements are tiny little water holes where everybody drowns.
So a Michigan basement is like a half basement.
Yeah.
And then you can also have crawl around it.
Michigan basement is literally just a short
basement in Michigan.
A short ceiling basement. My grandma had a Michigan basement. Swear to God, it was haunted. Wouldn't
So
go
do
down
I have
there.
a Michigan basement?
No, you have a crawl space.
I have a basement in Michigan.
Yeah, you have a crawl space.
I have 2 different crawl spaces and a basement.
So I have 2 different crawl spaces too. You have a real basement. You don't even have a Michigan basement. You got a real shit.
See, right there. Now you said Michigan basements are usually 3 to 4 feet.
Yeah, and they're short.
Buddy, yours you could go and stand up in.
No. Yeah, buddy. I had to duck in between the truss. Did you know that?
Okay,
Swear
that's
to
fine.
God.
But it
I
was
do duck from move to truss, buddy.
It's fine.
Like that, it was not tall enough for me to walk in normally.
You're fine. You're making shit
I had
up.
to literally duck to get into it because I would hit my head on the fucking whatever the floor that was above it. Like dude, Ricky. Now here's the thing. I will give you this. Ricky could walk through it.
Yeah.
Completely fine. I could not. And if I can't walk through, it's fucking Michigan basement.
Okay, that's not how that works though.
Dude, it was built in the early 19s, dude. What else is it at that point? And then when it rained, when I opened I came home from work and opened the fucking door, which either went to the basement or up to the kitchen, and I heard, that's water. I don't know, that's trickling fucking waterfalls as far as I'm concerned. When I heard that, swear to God.
What does it sound like?
I feel like I sound like a Stranger Things character at this point, dude. Oh, no, dude. Just, that's a better waterfall noise, honestly.
Matt, clip it. Clip it, Matt.
That's a better waterfall noise. Dude, we went down in the basement.
I'm starting to wonder if you've ever heard water flowing in your life.
Dude, I swear to God, if you would have put 4 hoses next to each other, we had more water coming in from the wall than those 4 hoses would have produced at one time.
Oh, buddy.
So needless to say, no, Sean has a nice basement. Like, Sean could legitimately finish that basement, and it would be like square footage in the home if he sold it.
900
Like,
square foot.
without a doubt. It's a full basement. You can walk down in it. He's got like a couch.
I
And
can't do like
shit
drop
down there.
ceilings, so it is shorter on the.
yeah, but dude, drop ceilings are not in.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing is, like, drop ceilings were just like a phase. They were a fad. Drop ceilings are out anyways. Everybody sprays their shit black, and it looks cool as fuck.
They sprayed all of ours white.
Yeah, you guys need to be black too. That'd be cool.
Oh, I'm not pulling everything out and fucking spraying.
No,
it.
you don't pull shit out. No. That's why you spray it all black. It's beautiful. The problem is you have so much stuff down there, you have to cover everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's-
I'm saying like
out
pulling
of
all the shit
no,
out.
you'd cover it all. You wouldn't pull
Yeah.
shit out. Fuck that.
Michigan lefts are awesome.
Michigan what?
Michigan left, so you don't have to do like it's a U-turn. It's a legal U-turn.
Oh, like Broomfield, Mount Pleasant.
Yep.
Why are they awesome?
I don't know.
What's it opposed to
Derek
what?
just said Michigan lefts are awesome.
I will say Louisville roads suck because they just want you to crash. Swear to God. Nick at one point was like, what is happening? Sean and I are like, we remember this oncoming one way forever. Like, we'll always just almost think we're going to die.
Shelby Road.
But, okay. So then we went to Justin's, had our hangout. The Four-Gate event was awesome. I don't know if we said that. Four-Gate event was great.
That
it
was
really
pretty chill.
great.
We just hung out in a really, really cool leather shop.
Oh my goodness. Clayton and crew.
Yep.
Man, good job,
I
Brian.
spent too much money there.
Did Sean bought a bag for Gabby.
And a wallet for me.
Nick accidentally bought a wallet.
Nick, okay, so. All right, one sec.
Nick accidentally bought a wallet. Oh, he walked up, thought it was a different price than it was.
No. Oh, yeah. So we're sitting there chilling, and we're looking, me, Ryan, and Nick. We're like looking at wallets, and they had like 2 different styles. They had like a traditional like bifold one, and then the one that I bought, which is like a taller one.
That's a bifold.
Yeah, but it's like a tall.
Oh,
bifold
okay, not
instead of-
traditional.
So
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like the
Vertical instead of horizontal.
yes. So they were both listed as one price, and I was like, all right, fuck, I like that one. So I was like, my wallet, I had that extra, and it's starting to like the lever is not working so good. She's really kind of going
Real
out.
quick, extra wouldn't work with us. Fuck you. Your wallets fall apart. I loved them. Swear to God.
I still have cards and shit in it. I just throw them
Yeah.
in my car. But I was like looking at it, and Nick's like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna buy one. Rolls up there and got told, oh, that's American Gator.
It's only 4X.
That's a little bit more. And it was
4X.
3X. Solid 3X.
3X what he thought it was.
And Ryan was looking at like almost the same one. And he came over and told him the price. And Ryan goes, no, I'm good. I think I'm good on that one.
Which is so great because, of course, Nick was like, it is one of these really awkward moments when you're at the counter and they tell you a price and you don't want to seem like you shouldn't or can't afford it, right? And so you're like, because we're in a nice place to begin with, and we're at a 4Gate event, which is a nice brand, right? So it's one of those things where you look at it and you're like,
I told Gabby I was going to wear a fanny pack now.
I love that. There's nothing more productive and
Just do
efficient.
the shoulder
Yeah,
style.
that'll work for you.
Because I just I've been putting everything in my coat, and now I'm going to miss having that utility.
It
shit
will
not in
change
my
your
pocket.
life immediately for the better.
Smell that fucker.
You know what the best part about nice leather like that, like my Cordovan?
Oh,
That smell lasts forever.
yeah.
Somehow never wears off, which is so weird. I do prefer the verticality of your wallet to a horizontal bifold.
Someone said, Andrew Beck said I paid way too much for a wallet made from Shell Cordovan, and 10 years later, still looks great.
That's what I have, buddy. Mine's made of shell Cordovan. I got mine blue washed, so it's got nice brown and blue in it. I love it, man. But the intention of that wallet is that it lasts forever. That's the point of it.
Zach Jones said Sean made me smell his wallet after it was in his prison.
You
purse.
did not,
Definitely.
dude. You get your wallet out for people to smell it, Justin? You're such an idiot, dude.
We were talking about Nick's wallet. I was like, dude, I got a new wallet too.
You're
Smell
such
it.
an idiot.
Smell this motherfucker.
That's so funny.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, the nice thing about, and I'm sure that'll be the same, but the Shell Cordovan just breaks in, still smells like nice, and then literally lasts an eternity.
I
It's
don't
phenomenal.
back pocket carry either. It's usually in
I
like
know
a
that,
hoodie.
and that's about a max fucking size front pocket carry. Honestly, that's now you can't go bigger than that.
You know what it goes in? Hoodie pockets.
Not for long. You're fucking. So
I'm
here's
gonna
can I
die.
tell you, here's the problem. The problem, it won't be a problem for you, and I don't mean that. I'm not making fun of you. A lot of fanny packs are like waist size or smaller.
Oh yeah.
So when you want to strap around your chest and shoulder, you need a larger
Do I
fanny
though?
pack. You
I
don't.
though?
You could use my fanny pack around your chest.
Yeah.
Buddy, if I try to fucking click mine, it is like here. It is like me trying to reach the middle of my back. You know what I mean? It's like, good luck, buddy. You got a fucking mile before this happens.
A Blue Ridge bum bag.
Dude, wait, what?
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna fucking look it up right now, Kyle.
A Blue Ridge? If you guys have never ran a fanny pack through an airport, you guys are fucking up. It'll change your whole life, and it's a beneficial experience. It's just immerse, dude. And immerse is, women have purses for great reasons. They're very intelligent. The people who carry you know what? That came across fucked up. My bad.
Get on the Wi-Fi. Fuck this shit.
Oh, don't do that. You're gonna take her down, dude.
It's
Your phone's gonna
fine.
start updating and shit. She's gonna be like,
It's
we
not
can
gonna do
download photos to Google. Guys, soon we'll have Charter Spectrum. We're so close. We're so close.
Yeah, here's one more.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I like the Velcro patch. Oh, show me the different colors. It's a bum bag that you're supposed to carry on the back. So that's like a top of your butt bag.
Yep.
I need like a big one.
Chesticle.
1 minute ad warning. It's 9:30. Okay, I'm waiting.
Thank you.
We got a hover. Appreciate that. Glad we caught that.
Oh, dude, Kyle's exactly right. He goes, Merce is only a thing because the ladies ride on cargo shorts. Let me tell you what, that wallet right there, perfect cargo. I got like,
That is a good cargo wallet. The
Just
problem is
zipper
I don't wear
inside.
cargo shorts. That's the problem.
they're comfy though.
Listen, they're efficient, tactically speaking. This is the problem. The problem is I hate them, and I hate how they look, and I think they're stupid. And I don't judge anybody for wearing them. I just personally don't like them. I 100% understand the tacticality and usability and functionality of a cargo short.
Yeah.
I
got some that like
They're
don't
phenomenal.
they're not straight cargo. They just have one little
Can't do
zipper
it.
pocket on the side.
Can't do it.
Because I throw my shit in there.
Fashion-wise, they're dog shit.
Fashion-wise.
Functionality-wise.
Fashion-wise.
Yes.
Who are you trying to impress here?
Found it. Boom. Damn it. I'm fucking Hawk. No, I don't want to be Hawkeye.
You're Hawkeye, huh?
Hawkeye's a bitch. Literally, I know like human beings that are Hawkeye, which is the problem with Hawkeye. I don't want to get down this tangent.
Do you know human beings?
Jeremy probably is. You know what I mean? Your brother's probably Hawkeye. Like, as far as I'm concerned, give or take.
Clint Barton had near perfect aim.
He's Hawkeye in real life.
No.
Who's Clint Barton? A bow and arrow shooter?
Yeah. He's Hawkeye. I feel like
I need Jeremy's take on Hawkeye. He probably thinks he's fucking lame. Okay, so we Forgate was awesome. Justin's House of Bourbon hangout.
Amazing.
Gonna be completely honest, guys. Pretty much only announced it to patrons. Super nervous, nobody's gonna show up. So we appreciate you guys showing up, and it was really cool. We had like the perfect amount of people.
Yeah, it was full without like being assholes to elbows. You can't walk around full.
I clicked skip ads, so you shouldn't get ads, buddy. That's
We were hoping. Well, Bear Doyle said I just got an ad.
It's because you're a bear. That's racist, dude. I'm sorry, man. Fuck. YouTube hates bears. They did say that in the last terms of service update. No bears. At Justin's, we mentioned the bottles that were there. We brought 2 Virtue single barrels that were just, they aren't going to like necessarily be single barrels anytime soon or anything like that. They were just 2, we had 750 mil samples that are single barrel. They were each drawn from different barrels. So we had 2 Virtue single barrel bourbons of our 20% rye, in theory, our low rye mash bill there. And then we had a random blend, not an intentional blend, a random blend of 2 different random blends of light whiskeys that are ours there. So listen, Bear, I'm on your side, dude. I am a Bear ally. I'm a Bear fan.
No Bears, one gave.
I personally love bears.
Also, Hop, I saw that you asked it earlier, and I just kind of forgot. My bad, buddy. I have not seen the new 750Ss. I didn't know McLaren would
Are they
make
cool?
I guarantee
Of course they're cool.
Is it just a better 740? Like, what do you get?
A McLaren.
A third
McLaren.
turbo?
Like, this is the thing. Nobody's ever been disappointed by McLaren. You're like, yeah, that's the McLaren. Like, it is the one brand in the industry where like, no, they're all great. Doesn't matter. Buy the cheap one.
You know, the
Fucking
problem
awesome.
is when they're like, yeah, but this hypercar is better. And they're like, yeah, but you're comparing hypercars at this point in time.
Oh,
You're not
no,
like,
is it?
hey, my fucking Honda Civic is better.
Yeah, Bear Doyle, I'll always be a huge Bear supporter, buddy. So anyways, the Justin's meetup was awesome. We got great feedback. Really quick, huge shout out to Mark Harder. Because he is a phenomenal person, and I love him so much. And he was there. We got to hang out with him
Before
which is
the
beautiful.
Justin's meetup, he had sauntered on over, and Ryan was like, he goes, I think Mark's here.
Yep.
And Mark came in and was like, hey, I'll have you guys over in the speakeasy.
Yep.
So we got to go over there. We picked a couple rare characters. Well, one rare character, too.
Oh, this is
forgot about
pre-Mark meetup.
Yeah, I forgot that we picked a rare character.
Did some rare character samples. We got to pick an exceptional series. Kentucky malt, straight malt. It's the technical term.
I can't wait for that
It's
one.
a 13-year-old straight malt, and we're not allowed to say who distilled it, but they're a legend. They're in the Hall of Fame of whiskey. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
That's what we're allowed to say. I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but I'm just assuming.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
Really quick.
So yeah, and then Mark came over.
Zach gave us this Bourbon Kingdom, Zach.
It's a new 117.
And thank you so much for doing so, buddy. While we're in Kentucky, this is part of our Kentucky Hall.
Yeah, he's like, I got something for you. So that is the Warehouse H, I do believe. Yes.
So
Yeah, we got to go see the completed
Speakeasy, Carter Club.
the cart, yeah, like the locker club, because we were there. Like the second floor wasn't done at all.
Hold on.
Sorry, we
There she
eventually
is.
got to upgrade because we tried like 50
Come to find out,
times to get.
it's a fucking USB hub bus
Power
problem
issue,
on the
yeah.
motherboard is why the multiple cam link situation doesn't work. Anyway, sorry.
I don't know if we got enough through the power supply or if it just needs a second controller.
It needs a second bus.
Cool.
Yeah, we didn't say anything important, Luke. That was I switched it. We basically waited and we came back. So.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got to go over there, see that. They broke out some very fun,
Okay, if you
fun,
see-
cool, interesting whiskey.
If you see batch 14 bourbon from Old Carter, it is so.
Phenomenal.
I genuinely believe batch 14 bourbon from Old Carter is a competitor for whiskey of the year list.
Yeah.
Like it is a top 10 in my brain without a doubt.
Ryan shared the Pope bottle too.
It's phenomenal, dude. Ryan did share the Pope bottle.
Pope bottle.
Yes.
There's a batch of Willet that has the papal seal on it.
Yep.
And the Pope has bottle number 1.
And honestly, it was phenomenal. I'm not like, and I don't have a problem with Will. I'm just not I'm not like the biggest Willet fanboy on the planet. Because Willet varies so much. All the single barrels do. I don't know why we expect any different, but that Willet single barrel was phenomenal.
We're just going to jump around by at this point in time because we didn't write down a timeline.
Well, this is the same day at least.
I know.
Thankfully, we did really good. We're in the same day. So after the Willet, we went to the Carter Speakeasy with Mark. Mark's literally
the nicest guy.
I just love Mark so much. And then Mark actually came back and hung out at the hangout with us. We're anti-nerd. Bitch, I worked in IT for fucking 13 years. I know all of the nerds. You don't even have to call me an engineer, but I know all the nerds. Like I was literally for fucking college to quit. I was like in IT. You know what I mean?
Oh, buddy. You want to go back to the rating days of WoW? We were nerds. Anyways.
Sean and I have been in literal screaming matches over fucking WoW raids. If you want actually the epitome. Yeah, you're right. Fuck 13 years of IT. Sean and I lived in a shithole together and yelled at each other about loot on a raid in World of Warcraft. Yep. You guys can say whatever you want. All right.
Doesn't get worse than that.
But yeah, so Mark came and he hung out with everybody, which is like, I'm in all honesty, like really wild.
Yeah.
Because it's Mark Carter. So hopefully if you were there, hopefully you got to experience and enjoy Mark's company.
That was nice. That was kind.
Okay. I have to say something that when Mark said it and he walked away, I teared up. But so Mark walked up to me and he said, before I leave, I have to try. You said that you had brought Virtue whiskey. And I said, yep. I said, I brought some light whiskey, but you know what that tastes like because you guys know what that is.
In theory, yes.
So, but we brought some of our contract distilled mash bill. So he went in and he tried that. And then I left him because I was like, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be the guy who pours. Well, I don't want to pour this for you and then be like, now I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, say something.
Yeah.
That's not comfortable and it's weird, right?
If you don't like it, just don't hurt my feelings and we walk away.
Well, just I want you to try it on your own. And then listen, if you want to say something, you go, hey man, that's gonna be really good. Or what if you want to say something like that, that's perfectly fine. Or don't not say anything at all. But I want to give you the opportunity to have this without the pressure of you or like us standing around you.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing. So went up with Mark. Ryan was pouring for everybody. Ryan may or may not have given Mark some Virtue, our 20%, well, I'm just going to call it low rye, our low rye mash bill.
Yeah.
Mark comes back. I don't know how long it had been. Time was just moving, right? So let's say 10 minutes later. Mark comes and grabs me, and in his glass, I had known it was in his glass, and his glass is about empty. And he looks at me and he goes, if this is your guys' whiskey at 4.5 years old, you guys don't have a single thing to worry about. Yeah. When Mark said that, I thought to myself, holy shit, I don't know how to manage that because it's Mark Carter. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. It was such a phenomenal. We got a lot of compliments and we appreciate it. When somebody in the industry like Mark, somebody with like the reputation or respect that Mark has, says that, knows what he's talking about in theory, it's just a fucking beautiful moment. I love Mark so much, but
yeah, he's a nice guy. B Brown, welcome to BJ fam. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the membership, dude.
Thank you for joining, buddy.
And yet Dan talking shit on Star Trek and Star Wars. Yeah.
They're both mid. Anyways, everybody just left. Will you guys hit the like button
in
before
return,
you leave?
wow, Leroy Jenkins. Hell yeah, dude, that's still
one of the greatest
hilarious.
skits of all time.
East Coast LQ reviews, level 50 human rogue on white man classic WoW server going for 60
Let's go, dude.
You chose wrong.
I was a dwarf rogue for about 1,000 years, so.
Then we switched to horde though.
I never switched with you. I quit before then.
Oh. It's a lot more
you
fun.
went back and switched to horde. I never went back.
For a little
couldn't
bit.
do it, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah. You just had to pay like $50 and they just transfer you over to horde.
No, I know. I get
See ya.
I get the idea. What I couldn't do was like the dedication, the commitment of time.
Oh,
You know, like it wasn't.
It was a short-lived stint.
It was, yeah.
Because it was like, I just can't do it. It's
Yeah.
so much fucking time.
Yeah.
Someone was, I just saw like a YouTube short or something like that where someone was talking someone else, a streamer, and they were like, "This is how you stream WoW." It was like you give up everything else,
Yes.
and you do this for conservatively 6 hours a day, and that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And they're like, "I don't think that's game for me."
Yeah. Really quick. ADHD Whiskey said, I told you the same thing, but I guess I'll go fuck myself. No, Matt,
Okay.
it actually, if I'm being completely honest, meant a lot when you said it because you had them blind, which hits a little different. Like everybody at Justin's knew what they were drinking, so it is nice when people say nice things. Matt had them not knowing what he was drinking, texted me and said, I wish I could like find them in our conversation right now. Matt literally texted me one night and goes, what the fuck are these? One of these has to be pretty old. I was like, what do you think they are? And I think Matt said that one of them he thought was like 8 years old or something. And I'm like, the oldest one's like 4.5. And he's like, dude. And I told him what they were. And he's like, holy shit. So needless to say, listen, I've already fucking told the story about what Matt said. And it meant a lot to me because Matt had him blind. Just lay down. So, but.
I got your nerd screw. WoW OG day one Star Wars Galaxies. What was the one that we played?
Ain't shit, buddy. We used to play Tibia.
Oh, buddy.
What's up, dude?
You
don't
should
even
Google
you
that.
know RuneScape? You don't even know fucking Tibia, Chief. Tibia is basically a half D game, not even a 2D. And you could run servers if your guild like took over the server. You could literally beat people off of it. It's fantastic.
Oh.
Alex said, I've been waiting to try Virtue for 8 months. So glad Mark enjoyed it. And then put the eyes up. Hey, Alec, come hang out with us.
See you in never.
He'll be here in August. Dude, imagine Alex fucking backs out in August.
He will.
No, he won't.
Yeah.
He might. But needless to say,
That's a great time.
Justin's was amazing. Justin's was literally
the meetup
perfect.
was a lot of fun.
It's perfect.
We ended up giving away Calvin 5 to someone there. That was a great time. And I had talked, I'm so sorry, I do not remember his name, but I had talked to him and his buddy, and he had like just gotten into whiskey. He was like, I don't own that many bottles. This is by far and above like the best one I own. So
What
like,
was?
cool. The Calvin 5.
Oh, the one that won it? Are you serious?
Yeah, he said
he's quiet.
He said he was
super
not,
quiet.
and yeah, because I went up and talked to him, and he was just like holding it, like hiding it.
Okay.
Fucking Nick
Okay, hold on.
Jones.
The best part is Nick just said, and I read it, wish a new semester YouTubers. Oh, wait, Master Drum and ADHD. So we got Jason from Master Drum hung out, stayed at the Airbnb with us.
He was at the 4-gate event with us.
Picked a rare character with us.
Yep.
And then went to the Carters with us, and then hung out at the event for a little while, and then had to drive home. But it was Jason, like hanging out with Jason is always a good time. And here's the thing, I heard somebody say I was talking shit to Jason about Matt Madness, and you're of fucking course I was, because talking shit to Jason's just fun. Jason's a great dude.
You do.
It's a good time. But anyways, then Nick just donated a super chat $100 and said bitches.
How did that go through?
Wait, what?
With a period though.
Wait, they allowed live streaming
Ads.
and the word bitch in a super chat.
No, bitches, plural.
Yeah, multiple. Maybe. Is YouTube like opening up right now? That's crazy.
Tibia before they split servers? No.
Oh, buddy, we're OG Tibia people.
We started in 2000, and I think my account goes back to 2006.
We're OG. Me and Sean. Okay.
No, it's before that, like 2000.
Oh, it's way, buddy. It's so far before
2004,
6.
2005.
Yeah, it's so.
Well, that would be like freshman in high school.
Yeah.
So 2004.
Yes. I was listening to the Fray grinding dwarf caves, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Like me and Aaron, and people don't know Aaron. So Sean and I went to a guy in high
Aaron
school.
was my best
His name's
man.
Aaron.
We talk about him a lot.
Sean and Aaron like hang out every weekend. So me and Aaron went to Davenport University together and sat in the back of class and played Tibia together. All class, dude. Like Tibia was crazy.
That game's still running, which blows my mind.
It blows everybody's mind.
Like 30 years later.
Everybody's waiting for the engine update. Nick, thank you for the ridiculous super chat, buddy. Nick
Thank you,
came with
buddy.
us on the trip.
He had a great time. ZJ's around.
We got to show Nick. We got to introduce Nick to Jason and Mark Carter and Ryan.
Yeah.
So in theory, he knows cooler people than us now. So that's cool.
fair.
But yeah. Oh, we got to talk about Mad Madness after we do the virtue drawing in a little bit.
Okay.
What time is it? 9:45? Okay. We'll do the virtue drawing at 10, and then we'll talk about Mad Madness because it's getting crazy. And then We'll shut it down. We'll show all the bottles we got from Kentucky. We'll shut it down.
Basically, after that, we went to dinner. Jesus fucking Christ. We went to dinner with Ryan and Nick.
Oh, I don't know the name of that place. Holy
It
shit.
was fire.
That place built different.
Yeah. It was like a pasta place.
If
like
I ever go back to Louisville with Ricky, I will
Go to that place?
1,000%
It was
go
fucking
there.
phenomenal food.
It was an Italian restaurant. We had
Did you eat your dinner? You eat your
that
dinner
was the next day.
Yeah.
So that day I was good.
I smashed mine.
Dude, that
Wasn't
day I
even
was
close.
good. We had the best burgers from Grind.
Oh, yeah.
Holy guys, if you go to Louisville, Grind for burgers, phenomenal, sandwich wise. And then I wish I could remember the
You had
Italian
burger.
place.
I had an adobo chicken sandwich. Oh, my
Ryan
God.
said it was,
Spicy in
or
the best way.
Ryan, Nick said it was the best Reuben he's ever had.
Really?
Yeah, from that Grind place. That
We had
place
some
is
great
phenomenal.
food this trip.
What does Nick Jones do for a living? You have to ask him that. CJ, Grind's holy shit, man. I had a diner burger at a patty, change your life. Oh my gosh. Like fuck every Five Guys, In and Out, Culver's, the Smash Burger, like get rid of all of them. Just put Grind in every one. Barvetti. Wait, how did Luke know that?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Hey Luke. Hey man.
We said it was a high-end pasta place
like-
or whatever. He was like,
He's like, I checked
Got
your
it.
PayPal. Luke, how did you know that, dude? Wait, now I'm so intrigued by Luke. Is
Luke
a
knows no
fucking
bounds
spy.
at fucking finding shit out.
100% that Luke works for the CIA,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Like secretly, yeah. Luke,
Nick
I have
also
to
said,
know.
Sean was great. Dan tried to get touchy-feely with me.
I little spoon Nick 7 times.
Were you Little Spoon? Or
Always.
You forced
I'm
him
always
to be
little
Little
spoon. I like to be a
Sounded
little spoon.
Hey, buddy, you're falling asleep with your claws in me.
Earlier, he couldn't get out of the chair. You could see the concern on his eyes. He went, "Oh."
No, you're just
He
going
was-
to leave there. He
no,
brought
he
it
was,
back up.
he was just pulling, and he couldn't get out of the chair. And I looked at him. I'm like, "You fucked up. You do this. It pisses me off. You fucked up. I'm not helping you." He got it out eventually.
Oh, Nick said I tagged myself.
Nick, thank you for the other ridiculous super chat.
Probably
man.
the CIA thing, though.
You don't
I
have to
had to
guess,
guess.
buddy. Thank you for coming with us, Nick.
Okay. I don't know. Why is he being sassy?
What is it called? Barvetti. Barvetti.
Was phenomenal. But then
Dude.
we went to
Barvetti was so good.
Howl at the Moon, the bar with like Dave and Kira, Adam, Night Angel,
Hold on, we gotta talk.
Zach
about
Jones.
this. Adam, we gotta talk about this. We get the Hell at the Moon, and it is a party
Oh,
college.
dude, that is
like
yeah.
it's a we're doing shot. There was a woman walking around with Jello shots and syringes,
Yep.
like plastic syringes or tubes or whatever you call them. Why the guy to the left so fat? Because you're a bitch. Anyways, I will literally rock your mom's shit, dude. Don't worry
His name
about
is
it.
Fun and Fighting.
Yeah, well, we're about to have fun, and I'm gonna lay on you. So, anyways, we went to this Howl at the Moon place, and we go to the bar, and David looks at me, and goes, "Mind you, there's a fucking cover band playing 75 different genres of music."
Oh yeah.
while we're there.
And nothing was fucking discriminated on that night.
I swear to God, because everybody's yelling, the bar's packed.
Oh yeah.
And we're at the bar, and David goes, "When's the last time you've been in a bar like this?" And I go, "Last night," because we're at this Merriweather bar,
Yeah.
which was like a karaoke, like divey type, like, dude, I'm gonna be honest, that Merriweather bar, I had a phenomenal time in
Well, we
Merriweather.
get to sit outside.
I
It
got
was
Basil
super
Hayden
fucking
shots
nice.
because Nick's favorite whiskey is Basil Hayden.
Yeah, he comes back. We're like, all right, just grab drinks for people. He comes back with 4 shots of whiskey, and we're like, what are we fucking 21 again?
Yes.
And then drinks for people.
Came back with a pitcher of beer, shot of whiskey, shots for everybody. Fucking phenomenal idea, mind you. Also,
Basically, Boilermaker.
we're at a divey bar. You do shots at a divey bar. What do you do at a divey? You don't order like fucking neat whiskeys at a divey bar. You order a
You
shot.
drink beers.
You do beers and shots. He's passed out with
Ow.
his head upside down, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, fun and fighting got rocked, huh? Bitch. Anyway, so Matt said, can we for a second talk about the 100K subscriber plaque behind Sean Smart/dumb head and how we need to celebrate that shit? Holy shit, I've been here since 500.
Holy shit.
Dude, Pat, that's so wild. Also, Jeremy Hedman, beautiful man.
Hey, if you get a membership
20
from Jeremy,
memberships, holy shit,
say
buddy.
thank you. Matt, I love you.
Man, that's crazy.
I can
Matt's
appreciate
like-
you more for
Matt's
being
so
around.
OG that like Matt's also just family. Just purely.
He's our guy.
Matt, Luna asked me, and I pinky promise this, and I never ever in my life, swear to God, have lied on a pinky promise ever once. Luna asked me, when are we going to see Dan and Julie and those little girls again? She wants to see her daughter so bad.
She wants to see Dan and Julie because they've got a pool.
She likes Julie a lot.
Oh, right.
And Holden's obsessed with Dan.
That makes sense.
It's a problem. Dan sent Holden Pokemon cards.
Oh.
It's like a whole thing.
Yep.
Dan DoorDash Pokemon cards while we were there for Holden. Like, because he had promised Holden that if they went to this store, there were Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
They got a store sold out. Dan felt like he comes back, he goes, so the day before, I forgot I never told this. The day before, Dan's like, you guys want to go for a ride in the golf cart? So me and Dan, we're going to take his grandson and Holden on a golf cart ride. We're just going to cruise around. Because he got a new golf cart, right? So it's got a cool back seat. It's like a cool golf cart. Yeah. We go out there. Kids are in the golf cart. Battery's dead.
Oh, no.
Won't start, right? So Dan's like, I'm so sorry, guys, whatever. Next day, Dan charges it. Next day, he's like, guys, want to go for a golf cart ride?
Yeah.
There's Pokemon cards at the store. They're like, oh, my God. They're excited, right? Go to the store. Pokemon cards sold out. Dan comes back to the store. He goes, I can't let them down again, dude. DoorDashes them Pokemon. He has 2 different drivers bring them Pokemon cards.
Holy smokes.
I swear to God, at the same time, an Uber Eats and a DoorDash driver got to Dan's house with Pokemon cards each and showed up and were like, what do you got? Like, just
what you got for this
Pokemon
place?
cards from Walgreens, man. Congrats on the sexy plaque. Thanks,
Thank you,
Terry.
buddy.
Appreciate it, man. We've never like put it in a video, and we never put it anywhere. So finally I was like, I put the AB sign there. I just threw that plaque there, and I was like, why not? It kind of fits.
Scott Smith, where's the real Dan? Every story tonight has been finished. Is this a deep fake AI?
Give or take, man.
Oh, did you hear about that?
What?
Like a song with The Weeknd and Drake got like pushed out.
And it was not real?
They all AI.
Did you see the Rogan podcast? Full podcast. Not real. An entire podcast.
This was like a banger. People were playing it everywhere, and then all of a sudden just got pulled down, just gone everywhere. People were like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
And then they had the release, and we're like, "It was fake."
Are you serious?
It was all AI. Like,
That's fucked
we have
up.
nothing to do with
They're
that.
gonna have to figure something out.
Yeah.
Everybody refresh. It's back up. I don't know. It went down for like 3 seconds. We'll do the virtue giveaway. She's held up really well tonight until now, honestly. So
Am I still on the internet?
Sean's uploading to Google Photos right now, dude.
Oh God.
Every nude Sean's ever taken of Nick while we were in Kentucky,
It
which was a lot.
A lot. My phone was like, "Hey, 128 gigs, we're full." Actually, I had the 512.
I can't believe Matt was. Oh, there goes the internet. She's taking the shit at 10 o'clock.
Random.
The Rogan podcast was trippy. It was crazy. I'm gonna call the wife. She's fucking uploading to onlydance.com.
Like, did it sound like them?
Oh,
Like-
it's them. Like it's him talking. It's crazy.
Oh, do we still have a screen capture?
And
or
her
window?
phone's dead. Are you seriously
Do we have a window capture still set up?
No.
Yeah, we do. Look.
Well, yeah, but it's not gonna go to anything.
Do we have screen capture?
Try the window and just see what it hits. Nothing. You can just re-hit it to that.
Screen capture? What's that? 2.
There you go. You can hit the. Is this screen or window?
Entire screen.
You could
capture,
do window.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Okay, click the X.
Yeah, we gotta set it up for.
No. Just go to this window capture. There's already one set up. You just have to tell what window you want.
I know. Don't we have to do a random number generator though? To do the blank tab.
What we could do is we could do this, and then just ask Google and show everybody.
Okay, yeah, we do that.
It's just easier, probably.
Cookie.
Which one are we looking for?
That
This
one,
one.
Google Sheets. That shouldn't have too much data on it. It's an interesting place.
It's below the camera.
Yeah. Got it.
All right, I think the internet's back up.
You get half
Volume
of
crapped
each of
out,
us.
went really low. We didn't change shit, so I don't know about that. Okay, if the internet's back, we'll do this.
Also, by the way, if you guys are hanging out and you want to hang out with Cheech afterwards, here, I'm going to pin it right out top. You can go to Whiskey Encore right after, hang out with Cheech, probably be on if you want. Ask some questions, hang out with the community. Have a great time.
Use Nick's money for new internet. No, I get new internet in literally like a week or two. Like that's where we're at. We're so close. Charter is on, I mean, you know where it's at, but at the corner
close.
down here on my parents' road,
Yeah.
they were running the line today. That's why my internet was
nice.
out. So they're like so close to done. And then we'll have real internet. They told us it was $80 a month, and it doubles all of my speeds immediately for $80. I pay $120 right now, and they're doubling it for $80. So I save $40 a month. I get twice as much.
You will beat my down.
In theory. Really? Is there's 100?
100 down, 100 up. You don't beat that up, though.
Here's the difference. The nice part about the difference is Charter's business internet is real.
Yeah.
Like, if we ever needed that,
yeah.
it would be a real thing. Okay, so here's the thing. We have all the entries on here. They are randomized. As you can see, names are in different places.
Are they?
These numbers are. Like, the
I
numbers
gotcha.
equate to different. Because it's not this number. It's these numbers.
Gotcha.
So,
Luke set this up for you?
yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I started, and then I went, I'm fucking over this. Message Luke, hey, man, any chance you got a minute? And he goes, yep. And I was like, I will go through and organize all the shirt orders if you can do this and while I do that. So,
Because I even looked at this and go, there's no way you set this up.
no, I did do all the shirt orders.
That's fair.
I started this. Luke ended it. Thank you, Luke. Luke at one point goes, hey, man, you mind if I like reformat it? I go, buddy, I don't care if you fucking delete it.
He was like, hey, man, you mind if you just fucking stop?
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is
Adam Peterson here. Come on, 1 to 4.
you guys can see there's one. Control Z that, please. Thank you.
To
It's 1 through 4.
1,428.
We're going to ask Google, and then we're just going to show it. So I'm going to hide this.
Yep.
We're going to give it a close cam. Oh, you know what? We're going to fix this. Can you hear us? Yep. Nope. It's this one. Hello?
No, you didn't hit it.
Hello?
You didn't hit it.
No, I hit it twice.
No, you didn't hit it once.
I hit it just as many times as I hit Nick while we were in Kentucky. All right.
In the butt.
And this is who wins the creative control for the barrel for Virtue. Ready? Hey, Google. Pick a number between 1 and 1,428.
Oh, it's low.
120. 120. Hold on. Let's put it back on screen. Put it back on screen.
120. Oh, it's going to be up here somewhere.
Put it on screen.
I'm looking.
It's not on screen, though. They can't see it.
It's right there. Because there's no actual 120. Oh, mother. Because it's in the middle of someone's range. It's right there.
Brandon Stevens is who won this. So, if you're Brandon Stevens, email us. We probably have your email somewhere. But if you're Brandon Stevens, email us at bourbonjunk@gmail.com. We'll get this figured out. Talk to our liquor consultant today,
Man, Brandon
which
Stevens.
is, she's great. And got a timeline on when we can move our barrels up, which will be hopefully she's correct, because it would be a nice timeline. So,
Jason said, bullshit. Hey, buddy, that was just through Google.
my Google answer with a different number when Dan asked.
I bet you guys could ask that probably about 2,000 times almost.
My Google says 390. Sorry, guys, dude. We kind of went off mine. That's my bad. That's just
Wait, who's 390 would have been?
don't make fun. Don't Eric Rising. Well, it wasn't you anyways.
It
If
wasn't
you
you,
makes you feel
buddy,
better, Drew. Adam Shelton said, "Congrats, Brandon. Don't fuck it up." Fair. Don't. Please don't. Please don't.
I mean, if you do, I'm going to wholesale it for as cheap as I fucking can.
Please
And
don't.
we're going to call it the fuck up barrel.
No, we're not.
Yep.
It's going to be $200 a bottle.
No, it's
But
not.
it is going to be called the fuck up barrel. Listen, we're going to be really honest and transparent with how bad it is with you. Brandon, holy shit, Matt. Matt, I now identify as Brandon Steffens, and I am demanding you to immediately bottle that barrel and send it into my bloodstream.
Well, we don't have a bottling line yet, so
I can just get it done somewhere else if you want, Matt. I know how to do that now. Weirdly. Too late, but
you think you could get it done in the next, like, 2
month?
weeks?
Yeah, month for sure.
We'll have a bottling line in, like, 2-ish
Get
weeks.
it done in a month. Well, we can't bottle in 2 weeks. That's the problem. I can get it done somewhere else in a month.
Buddy, at that point in time, we just fucking put her on the forks, drop her on in, call her great.
And just pretend we didn't do it. Just moonshiners.com, dude.
Yeah.
And Virtue's Gone Forever because they figured it out and sued us because this is on the internet. Do you like this Old Forester 117?
It's pretty good.
Warehouse H? It's really good. I like it too.
Is it 110 or is it 100 proof?
98.
Oh.
So just under a hundo. But, okay, before we get off, because the internet's just wonky now, let's talk about the bottles we got while we were there. We drove home Saturday, or we flew home Saturday. I was on 2 hours sleep, got super sick. It was beautiful. Loved it. Enjoyed every moment of it.
Someone stopped us in where was our layover at?
I do want to talk about these before we leave. So.
Where was our layover?
Chicago RD.
Someone had stopped and said, "Hey, big fan of the channel." And it was like, "Hey, man, I'm just looking back for Dan. I've lost him. He's super sick right now."
I was so sick, man. I was so sick. In the plane rides, thank God. Like legitimately, the plane rides were some of the best, smoothest flights we've ever had.
Yeah.
On small planes, I'd say the smoothest flights we've ever had. I, at one point, had fallen asleep on the first ride, woke up burping, and I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to vomit. Like, just woke up sick. Like, fucking crazy. And it was smooth as hell.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to talk about Matt Madness.
If the internet holds up after we do this, because this is what we said we'd do tonight, after we do this, if the internet holds up, which it's fucking not right now, I'll talk about Matt Madness. I'm just going to fucking delete everything off my internet right now. What's up, Asus? Show me your shit.
I mean, it's hovering around that 3K
devices. Well, and Ricky's phone's upload. It's always at 10 o'clock at night, always. This is like a real thing. Something? No, it's just the internet shits at 10 every night. Every time I play games and stream, it shits at 10 every night. So.
You're just in the worst position ever. Because could you just flip? Put your center of gravity this way.
Oh, it's playing ads.
Oh, we weren't on the right. Yep, we weren't on the right one. Oh, we
missed it.
Sorry.
You missed the button, said Andy. You know what? Let's just tell you guys that we appreciate you.
It's been like 50-50. We found some, we missed some.
Dude, 2 ads in 2 hours isn't the worst thing of all time.
We also didn't know it was a thing.
Thank you guys for watching that ad and not clicking skip.
Joe, you get nothing. He said, I want my Sagamore Brew Rye.
Oh, me too, Joe. I'm going to be honest, dude.
Yeah, my wife just mentioned me. Said, got another ad.
Did she? Now, here's a question. Text her back, ask her if she watched it. Where are we at, Gabby? Gabby, you support us or not?
Skip.
Gabby?
Skip.
How dare you?
What is on your internet?
Nothing. This is the really cool part about Asus router. So I switched to Asus.
Yeah.
Tells you down and up of everything on your network.
Yeah, mine does that with the Deco.
Without clicking on anything? Just like in like a screen.
I just have to hit devices.
No. Yeah, but it just shows you every single device and they're down and up immediately.
Oh.
It's beautiful. Nothing else is on my network right now, so this means this is how bad the internet is.
Yeah.
Yep. Usually I thought it was just something. It's not. Come to find out, it's cool. Yeah, that's true. Everybody's on Pornhub at home right now. It's just a group. It's a group effort. You know, we could switch to all that traffic.
See, I would have to go to my online clients.
Okay, let me see it.
So I can see the down and up of everything.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Yep, that's awesome.
So my 22 Ultra is pulling 5K BPS, and I'm not there.
Well, so none. It's pulling none.
Yeah.
That's 0. And your shit's out of date. Come to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. It updated.
Yeah, it did just update.
Okay.
Gabby's phone, though.
Oh, Gabby's caught in 4K.
Oh,
Cookie's like, oh, run, Gabby.
She is definitely streaming on her phone, if you're wondering.
Yeah, she is. Anyways, where?
Oh, wait, the Roku stick.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Gabby. I got you in trouble. Sean, you deserve some new wheels. Anyways,
see where we're at. It's coming off the office, so she's in bed.
Well, yeah, of course she is. It's fucking 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, because these are the bottles we got in Kentucky. And Ricky's calling me. Hi.
She's saying, why you call me bitch?
Yeah, I called you. Sent me straight to voicemail. It wasn't very cool.
Sorry, I was sleeping. What's up?
Oh, I just wanted you to take your phone off the Wi-Fi, but I checked and it doesn't look like it's your phone. But if your phone's on the Wi-Fi, if you would take it off, I'd like that. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Oh, dude, it was holding like almost 5K for so long.
But if it hits 5K, that means it's broke. It's never supposed to go above 4,500. If it does, it's broken. If it goes above 4,500, you learn these really cool things. If it goes above 4,500, that means it's so inconsistent that it's going to fucking dump. Okay. So
Ivan
these are the bottles we got in
from
Kentucky.
BFE. Thank you, buddy.
She says she's folding laundry. She's listening to you and watching Netflix. Gabby, did you at least not skip the ad then? Oh, 0. We hit 0. The internet's out. She's out. She's fucking out. We had from 8 to 10 to do this, and we didn't do it.
I pet cookie and touched my eye.
You're an idiot.
Steaks were made. That's gonna be on fire for a while.
Could be your neighbor. No, because I can see everything on my network. I've changed the password 4 times. So I'm the only one on it. So
you. That ain't working so well.
10 o'clock every night on the dot too.
They must be doing like updates and shit at like 10 o'clock. They figure
so I've explained this to their engineer that I can track it. So it's not even a speed issue; it's a packet loss issue.
Yeah,
the upload packet loss rate's over 50% after 10 p.m., which is too high.
I just gotta not itch it.
Two ads with the refresh. Don't, motherfucker.
Yeah, just gotta live through this right now. This is how we live. My eye is on fire. Don't pet cats. They're kind of the worst. Oh, Dan is going to try to flip to his phone, apparently. Oh, yeah, it's not good when I see 7K. 8K. Dude,
15K one time.
What? Never happened. It's dropping back down to 4,500. If it'll stay there, that'd be great. It's trying. It's literally trying right now. They bottleneck everything to fucking 0, apparently. Everyone gets to split 10 meg internet. Dude, okay, just give it like a couple minutes. You walked away, and it is fucking level.
Right. Sounds good. Dude, by 11, it's usually back. I just know this from streaming games. Every night at 10, it's fucking take a shit. If we need the hotspot, it's in the window. So.
Okay, if you don't watch it, it's fine.
Sounds good.
That's how it works. Okay, talk about your bottles. I didn't even see you buy these.
Dude, did you look at the labels?
Yeah,
how
they're gorgeous.
Fucking baller is that?
They're fucking gorgeous.
And they're reasonably priced. Yeah. Both of them. Like, internet in Michigan sucks. Just where we live. Or where I live.
Mine's fine.
Till it goes out. That's down for a month.
We got some Moonlight Mayhem. We got the extended cut. And then, so this must be a cast strength.
So these are the bottles we bought in Kentucky. Well, we got this. Nick gave us this as a gift. Thank you, buddy. For real. What batch is this?
125.
125. Zach gave us this as a gift. We bought 3 of these, technically now. One on accident. We bought 3.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's figured out.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Bought 3 of these. Gave 1 away at Justin's. We're giving 1 away a Saturday.
Yeah.
Got this from the Michter's Bottle Your Own. This is a Kelvin 540, if you're wondering. And then
the best one.
I saw these when I was walking out of our event at Justin's House of Bourbon, and I thought to myself,
I was going to say, I did not see you
I'm going to snag these because Ryan let us host this event here, and it was really cool.
Are these picks for them?
Nope.
These are just hold. I like how Zach Jones just says dox them. Oh, okay.
Oh, he texted me.
I know.
Let everybody know who it is before.
Yeah, he bribed me with money.
Do you know who it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did Ryan tell you?
Talk to Nick.
Well,
okay, we should be good-ish.
So I texted Nick because I knew Nick knew them. Because I was like, I don't have this contact info.
Yeah.
Like, I know you and I don't. And I know Ryan doesn't. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, if I can get... The only person I know we can get this info from is one person. Because I was like, fuck it, I'll just text him and be like, hey, man, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Oh, I wish we had the fucking close-up camera actually working right now.
Why?
Because this fucking label's gorgeous, man.
We got a close-up camera working.
I know. Okay, it's kind of okay.
It's not bad at all. Scoot her over.
Yeah. So this is the old Moonlight Mayhem. I've got the cast strength over here.
Look how
the
cool
purple.
these fucking things are, dude.
And like everything is listed as like credits down here, like how the names are, and it's like the mash bill. It says like starring a mash bill of 75 corn, 21% rye, 4 malt of barley.
It's MGP.
Written and directed by his names, co-written by, produced by, executive producer. And they have Spirit Lover, strongly encouraged, 21 plus.
So here's my problem. the thing that makes me slightly less excited about these. Okay, now here's the thing. This small batch straight bourbon whiskey is 94 proof. It was $55 at Justice House of Bourbon.
They spend so much money on labels.
$55. Like $55 for this glass. This glass is different than everybody else's glass, mind you. This is like custom glass.
Yeah.
It's embossed right here. You guys can see like the sheen with their name. What makes me
Down the side.
what's the correct what makes me cautious or whatever is that it's from Filmland Spirits LA, which makes me think it's like a money grabby thing. Now,
I mean, but they do say bottled by Filmland Spirits, distilled in Indiana.
yeah,
So it's like
with the mash bill.
yes, and they're not putting produced by.
When I grabbed them, I asked Ryan, I'm like, these are really cool. And he's like, they are cool. And they're honestly, so this is cast strength, it's 80. This is 94 proof, it's 55.
Man,
Honestly, man, like
those are some killer fucking
here's
labels.
the thing. And we had just had the event there, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm gonna grab, listen, this doesn't like make up for what Ryan did, but grab a couple of bottles while we're here. We did buy 348s.
Nick made up. Don't
Bought
worry, we're good.
these, we bought 348s and bought a couple bottles. Hopefully a bunch of people bought bottles while we were there. These are the coolest labels ever. Like, in what you guys can't see, you can see this little edge. This label is intentionally fit for this glass.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's okay.
Is it fine?
Yeah.
It's
All right,
not
I've
that
got the cash
expensive in
strength.
the grand scheme of things.
$80.
Everything's $80.
I know, but like, I think there's better
For 80?
$80 MGP
Okay.
cast strength.
I don't know which one's which.
It doesn't matter.
Nope, they're the same.
Okay.
I don't know if they would be different or not.
I mean, they're gorgeous. Do you pour the cast strength? Or the small batch?
I just poured the cast strength because that's what you were drinking. Does it say age? A
Uh,
small batch production, love at first bite. Batch number MEO1, number 4 char, starring a mash of 75 corn, 21 rye, 4 barley. Written and directed by people's names.
these are the aged or neat glasses.
Filmland Spirits, we're a crew of whiskey enthusiasts, movie buffs, and storytellers, bringing people together through captivating tales and great tasting spirits. We invite you to experience our stories you can drink. Cast strength bourbon, cherries and chocolate on the nose, tongue with a spectacularly creamy mouthfeel, endless finish of cacao, leather, and applewood. Enjoy neat or with a drop of water. This special blend will transform werewolves and humans alike.
I don't even hate their tasting notes.
It's just such a cool package.
Like, I was literally drinking it while you were saying it.
Yeah,
Pretty damn
it
close.
was fine.
Yeah. I mean,
It doesn't smell. Here's the thing. It smells like, probably 4 or 5 year MGP.
yeah, guaranteed. Maybe some.
I don't blame
maybe a
them for
little
the-
bit of older stuff thrown in
I
there.
do not blame them for the price in current market with that packaging.
No.
So
God, no. I mean, I can't imagine what MOQ of this bottle was and or how much it cost them.
I can tell you what MOQ on that glass was. More than you and I were willing to pay.
That is a lot. So it's custom molded glass.
Yeah.
They have some very intricate labels on there. There's a lot of time spent on that.
There's a lot of times.
And also, it's like they have to be perfect because they have an embossed side. So you can't just throw it in there and have it hit a random part of the glass.
Yeah.
It's got to be just on the perfect side.
They
to have
if
the
you
film
like
end right
if you
there
like
is
cast strength
embossed.
4 to 5 year MGP, then you will like this. This is the most on profile MGP I've had.
in the
in a minute.
longest amount of time. Yeah.
When you think I'm like 5, I'll say 5. When you think 5 year MGP, this is exactly. Oh, dude, that's cool. It's
called 4 to 6.
It says bottled at full proof, but it has a moon inserted. Hold on. Right here, it has moon inserted between full and
Full
proof.
moon proof.
So it's like
Gotcha.
full moon proof. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, dude. If I see more of these, like if they continue, I'll buy another one.
Packaging's
I
phenomenal.
haven't tried this one yet, but
Same. Packaging phenomenal.
they're so cool, man. Good marketing with the color, 100%. Good marketing in general. The amount of time it took to put these labels on this glass and all of this, create all of this, is actually phenomenal. Because these are nice labels too. Dude, I was like, what? And I
Yeah.
saw who it was from.
Oh, sorry. I had it up a little high. That's Zach Jones.
The feel on this is not. These are nice labels. These aren't cheap labels.
No.
These aren't shitty ones.
No. Everything about the package
love
is very nice.
I don't care. You know what? You sold me. Moonlight Mayhem. What is that one? Moonlight Mayhem too?
Yeah, so that's just
I'm looking for a rye now.
What is
guys.
it? Extended cut is what they call that. Everything's on point, man.
All right, let me see that. Did you try this one yet?
No, I have not.
I assume it's just honestly not as good of a version. It's $50, $55, $54.99.
Just getting into bourbon. Any you recommend for beginner? Hit up all the legacy stuff at like low proof.
Old Forester 100 proof rye, fantastic, $25.
Old Forester 86. You hit Wild Turkey 80 or 81 or whatever it is. 4 Roses small batch.
Oh.
Start hitting all the legacy stuff low, and then check out a lot of stuff wherever you're at. Get into some like craft stuff around you. Maybe you'll find some stuff that they have.
I'm going to be honest. On the nose, I prefer the lower proof one, which is the cheaper one, this one.
Really?
On the nose. Again, stereotypical MGP, though. But, like, because it's $55, like, it's like, dude, $55 for probably 5-year MGP at this point.
This just comes real like a smidge corny for me.
The cast strength.
Yeah. That's
And-
it. Like
and
that
that-
sweet corn note.
And that's why with this being $55, it's like, cool, man.
But I get the cherries and chocolate. Like 100%. All right.
There's youth on this one, too.
Tis there now. Oh, dude, 100%. Someone said,
There's way more
sometimes
youth
you
on
just
that.
have to,
That's not 5 years old.
Jason said, yeah, sometimes you just have to buy a cool bottle.
This is not 5. There's no way. No way after drinking that, that's 5.
I mean, it could just be that first down.
Maybe, but if it is, it's not 5.
I mean, everything's the same on a label.
For their pricing right now, with that bottle, that
Wait,
packaging,
wait.
I'd buy another one. Like the next one. I'd buy
Okay, so
another
this
rendition.
says batch number.
Mm-hmm.
The cast strength is ME01, and this is MMO2.
Okay.
So Moonlight Madness 02.
Okay. Moonlight Mayhem. They both are Moonlight Mayhem.
Yeah, but this is the extended, so it must
Okay.
be Moonlight Extended 01.
Okay.
So they're a different batch, if that matters for anything.
That one tastes significantly younger. You guys drink beer sometimes? Listen, I wouldn't buy another one of these bottles, but I'm glad I have them. They're pretty.
That is definitely Youthy MGP.
Told you.
Whew.
Don't-
That is
tell me that's
Youthy
5,
MGP
buddy.
now.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. Okay, Matt Madness, then we're done.
right.
Before my phone dies.
Talk about it.
Okay, Matt Madness. Chad beat the shit out of Grays. Okay, Dara and Chad beat the shit out of Grays. Hey, Grays. We cut a whole
Promo
promo.
was great, though.
Good promo. One of the better ones
Great
he's cut.
shot. Great edit.
One of the better ones he's cut.
One of the best promos in Matt Madness to date, honestly.
Yeah, mine was
Great
the best
promo.
still, but his was that. This new one was his best one for sure. Because
They do have a rye, by the
what's important about a promo is you follow through. It's very important.
way. Nah, not always.
Cannot cut a promo and then fail. You can't cut a promo and come third of third when first and second didn't cut promos. That's very important, right? Now here's the thing.
It's about the hype.
If Derek cuts a promo, it's fair, right? Nobody else cut a promo. He came in third. You can't do that. I cut a promo, came in first.
We cut these brackets top for spot.
I cut a Instagram promo for the last round. Did you see it?
No.
Oh. I said, I walked over to the camera. I said, if I make this shot, I win Matt Mass tonight.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Made it. Won. You got to follow through.
That's
it's very
your
important.
promo? I thought you actually shot and edited something.
That was first time.
Yeah.
First take.
Okay.
Ball don't lie.
Okay.
That's all I got to say. Smash your shit. Smash Brian's shit. Fucking, it wasn't even close. Here's the interest. Can I tell you what I do believe genuinely is interesting? Do you remember what you scored on Matt? And I'm not giving you shit, swear to God. What you scored on Matt Madness in the last round?
Like 14. It was just really low.
Teens then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think I had like 14. I think Brian had like 17.
Okay.
And you had like 40.
48. So anyways,
Cool, dog.
so Grease, Chad, and Dara had the same flight as us.
Oh, really?
Yes. Right, chat? My understanding is it was the exact same flight. Same Eagle Rares.
Just noped out.
And well, we were at a fucking bar. None of us could hear it.
Yeah.
I was texting fucking people asking for answers.
Yeah.
So I want to know who won.
We pulled it up just in time to basically see that.
I think they were all 3 points apart. Grays, 3 points, Dara, 3 points, Chad, I believe was the final. Eagle Rare, so it was. Eagle Rare from here on out, Madison. So, Crees.
Same flight, same order. Fuck, dude.
Nobody scored over 30 in the same flight. So, in theory, I beat the shit out of Chad, Dara, and Grease. And it wasn't even close.
With just Eagle Rare.
With just Eagle Rare.
Good job, buddy.
I feel like that's in order. Now, that being said.
You get a Baker 7 in there, though?
Chad's your guy.
You're in trouble.
No, I agree. You get 4 roses in there, Grease your guy.
Yeah.
We all have these things.
Yeah.
We do. I completely agree with you.
Same flight, same order is fucking wild.
Now, I'm usually not good at Eagle Rare. I just performed well that night. I'm usually shit. I clearly was shit at Eagle Rare. Didn't guess any more Eagle Rare.
Like a day before.
Buddy, I blamed you on the day before that. It doesn't. Actually, I did. Now that I think about that.
Yeah.
Because I knew and you didn't. Holy shit. This is the same shit, different day. Literally.
Yeah, but you did it with 10 whiskeys.
Literally. Wow, that's. I didn't even think about that. I
4.
actually blinded you. It wasn't blind to me. It was blind to you.
4.
Damn. Chad only won because of the extra points. Guys,
Yeah,
we
but
were
that's how
in
hardcore
Kentucky.
works, man.
No. I don't want somebody to have to type out a paragraph. Dara hit a bottle gas? Shit. Man.
I haven't gone back and rewatched it.
If Matt has 4 Elmer picks and he's never shared them with me, Dan, we can't be family anymore. I'm going to be completely honest.
I don't do well under 100. We
Buddy,
all know this.
You didn't guess under 100. You generally.
I guess 100 is my lowest.
This was Sean's excuse, is like, that's my kryptonite, right? Because Sean generally under 100 shit at proof guessing.
Yeah.
Sean thought they were all above 100, so that
No, I guess 2 at 100.
argument doesn't stand.
There's 2 at 100.
Because usually you're bad from 80 to 95, I'd say. Usually
Yes,
you're
sir.
really good mid-teens.
Yeah.
And you're usually generally good 120s, mid-120s. So Sean guessed, and so did Brian. I'm not giving you shit, honestly.
Them low ones.
Sean guessed that some of them were like 110 to 112-ish
We
or
both
something
thought
like that.
one was a Russell's.
Brian guessed 110 on like 3 of them or something like that.
Like sample C, I think it was. We both thought was like a Russell's pick.
Man.
Or what? Like, it was just overthinking.
Brian thought they were all Russells.
Just overthinking.
Darren had 27 with the bottle guess. Chad had 25, but then you got the hardcore points, which moved him to 30.5. Okay. What was the hardcore?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Man, we were literally at this Howl of the Moon bar. There's a fucking band playing. Adam Shelton's got his phone up to his ear. I have my phone up to my ear.
We're all just
trying
like-
to figure out who... Dude, Adam is like diehard Grease fan, and I just want to know who's moving on to the next round. And so I'm trying to figure out who the fuck won something. Adam just looks at me, and I could see this literal depression in his eyeballs. And I go, Grease did not win, based on Adam's face. And then Adam was so depressed, and I was like, no way did Grease come in second. Come to find out, he didn't. Third.
He did not.
The
Trigger happy? So is that like first answer? Is that what trigger happy was the first time?
Sean, fastest to answer.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Chad won on a fucking timer.
Winning.
Good for Dara. Damn.
Well, she's been doing a lot of blind stuff too.
It's better. I'm gonna stand by it too, and I'm on Dara's side on this. It's better to take your time to answer because generally you're wrong. Like you might as well take your time because you're gonna be wrong. You might be wrong anyways.
Hell no, you didn't take your time at all. You said the first one you went Buffalo Trace.
I just
and
knew
didn't
that.
even
No, but I
fucking go
knew.
back.
No, that's second guessing. It's not a timer. I wasn't trying
Fair.
to beat a timer.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to be like, you're an idiot. You're gonna guess
Yeah.
other shit like you and I generally do. Good for Dara. Dara came from guessing that the distillate was Indiana, aka MGP, to in theory beating Chad without a timer. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. That's
Hardcore.
wild.
It's hardcore.
It is. So Chad moves on. So right now, me and Chad are the only two that move on. Sean made a really good point while we were down there, while we were in Kentucky. Grease is the only. Now Cam hasn't went yet. Neither is Dutch. But thus far, Grease is the only moved forward to semifinals.
To never win.
You know what I just put together? Can we
What?
put, can we, you know what? I'd like to add to your puzzle pieces here.
Go ahead.
Your Jenga tower, I'd like to insert a piece. You have now built this Jenga tower around how Grease shit the bed and is now the only, probably realistically. Well, Jason and Dutch will be interesting.
That'll be a fun match.
And with
Hey,
all
bottom
the,
left, I'm sorry.
hey, with all
It's
due respect, David, Cam's, and David even said the same thing. Cam's a motherfucker. Now,
Unless he has the worst off night he's ever had.
and I pray for it.
I hope.
I pray to
I'm
baby
hoping
Jesus.
it's the worst hardcore rules I've ever fucking seen. But anyways, go ahead.
Hardcore. Tonight, David gets extra points for making songs. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like-
If your name ends in M
So here's the thing.
or an N,
If
Cameron.
Dutch moves on, and that's an if Dutch moves on, and if Cam moves on,
Yep.
Grease will be the only one to have lost. Grease has, in theory, moved down every year.
Yes.
Not only has he not maintained the championship, he has actively pursued a lower fucking ranking. Grease went from number 1 and out of 32 in the bracket to next year being 30 fucking second out of 32 in the bracket.
Wait, why does it sound like I'm hating on Dara? Dara's been killing it.
Nobody say anything bad about Dara. Dude, Dara literally, the first year Dara was in it, Matt said, name the distillery, and Dara sent Indiana to Matt, or to Shayla. It's the fucking funniest shit ever. I made fun of Dara. It was funny as
named
shit.
the distillery, and she just said Indiana.
Yeah.
Which everyone was like, you know what you meant. It was
She
MGP.
bottle called all 4 bottles Wild Turkey Rare Breed my year. Like, it was, none of them
Now
were
you're just
rare.
mean the Grease?
None of them.
Tommy.
Go, shut the fuck up, Tommy. I texted
Tommy.
Grace, shut up. Oh,
Tommy.
dude.
We can't say it's bad luck.
I love
Wait,
Grace.
bad luck is because he lost belt.
And he knows that.
I mean, but Cam hasn't lost it. The man just keeps it.
Didn't Porter have some sort of a you can't drink out of a Glen rule or something? Did he with Chad and Sarah and those guys?
No. So I was the round with like the wimps, the whiskey wimps. They had 2 that they put in rocks glasses. So it was they did the nosing, and then it was nose or palate. So then you had to take it from a Glen and put it into a rocks glass. So what you could do was hardcore anything that you thought you knew. So if you thought you knew the whatever it was,
One guess.
yes, you can put it into a rocks glass, and then you get to double your points on the tasting round. So that was the hardcore. That one was fucking good.
good hardcore.
But if you didn't know it, did you want to keep it in a
Right.
fucking
Glen to
and,
figure it
like,
out?
Try to figure it out more, or
That's
do
a
you move?
great hardcore.
That one's strategy. That one was like probably one of the hardest.
That may be the
strategy
smartest
ones.
hardcore of all time.
Yeah.
No gray area. You decide. It's on you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like that one a lot. If you
I
bring
do
anything
too.
back, I like that one a lot.
that's so interesting.
That one's tough. Because, like I said,
That's
you have
tomfoolery.
to think about it a lot.
Yeah. Well, it is pure
So, like
strategy.
your first one, when you smelled
right,
it,
I would
you
have
were
dumped
like,
it. I
yeah,
would have
you
100%.
were like, dude, I know that's a Buffalo Trace.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that in a rocks. I'm gonna try to double in the
Interesting.
palate.
Oh, I love that. That is the only round that I've been able to watch, and I just like didn't want. I forgot there was a break in Matt Madness for a week. Now here's the thing: is Jason and Dutch next week,
I
or
don't
is
know the
Cam
schedule.
and David next week?
I don't know the schedule right now.
And Matt, I'd love an answer in chat if you're still here. Is it me versus Chad, or is it me
do
versus
it.
winner of
Do
Cam
it.
David
Do
and
it.
who's with Cam David? That could be somebody's name in real life. Do you realize that? Cam David? That's Cam David, man.
Cameron David. Yeah.
That's kind of 100. That's a good name too. You're very white, but that's a good name.
Who's with Cameron David? We're so sorry.
Yeah, this is a with all due respect moment.
There were 80 people in this tournament. And I'm not in it, so I don't have to remember anyone's name.
Matt sending 4 Eagle Rares. I was trying to explain this to David while we were down at Howl at the Moon. The idea of guessing any bottle 4 times makes you a fucking sociopath.
Yeah.
Hedging is smarter.
Dara
in
was ahead of the
theory.
curve.
Yes. Well, no, she didn't get all 4. She got 1.
Yeah, she still had the curve.
Hedging, if she would have done all 4, she'd have won. Doing all 4, I guess Elmer on 1, I just guessed the wrong Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
90 proofer. Yeah. The worst part is nobody knows this because it was off screen. There was an Elmer sitting where a Buffalo Trace is sitting on Sean's side of the desk right now. or there was a Eagle Rare the whole time for Matt Madness. It was just there from Sean and I. It wasn't there because I brought it out. I didn't drink it.
Yeah, because
It's
that's
just there.
Because what I had blinded you on Tuesday wasn't
Eagle Rare, and it
Saturday.
was sitting there.
Yeah. Cole,
Matt said Cole's with Cam and David. The semifinals have yet to be determined.
come on, I'm pitching a great idea here.
Listen, I'm on board with you.
Or you cross it. Fuck it. Fuck the
Me
system.
and Jason or Dutch or
Yeah.
it's fucking Chad and Cam.
You know what? You do you, but just fucking make it wild.
Cole
cookie.
from. Oh, okay. Cole's the one.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
You can come over here, you little fucker.
Yeah, get on his fucking lap. He's wearing jeans.
Listen, Matt Madness, getting interesting. Oh, shit. Click the skip ads. Where's the mouse? Oh, it went. You guys got to watch ads. I'm so sorry. Oh, I caught it with 3 seconds left, dude.
Ads inserted.
They've penetrated you. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Oh, man, dude. The ads have been inserted, dude. I'm so sorry. If you have YouTube Premium, you don't have to watch them. Oh, no. Dude. We were so close to catching it. We were so close. Jason versus Cameron would be hard to deny. It would, because Cam said the only time he wants to face Jason
Semifinal.
is it like a 1v1.
Oh.
Like it has to be
So
like
they
a
did top versus bottom,
Cam
they
versus
could do it,
Jason.
yeah. But he would have to lose to Dutch.
I love Cam so much.
Or I'm sorry, Dutch would have to lose to Jason.
I love Cam. He's the best. We hung out with Cam after he was on the stream for a while. I don't know. Everybody left after that fucking
Yeah,
app.
probably.
We hung out with Cam. He was great, dude. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Matt, come to find out, dude, there was some hidden costs in this TRT thing I've been talking about. It's fucking crazy. Gotta find a new person.
Matt said just got an ad for horny eye doctors.
Yeah, that's what made me think
Weird.
TRT is horny. So, anyways, screw tube strikes and
We're sorry. We're gonna try to figure it out for next week.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it tomorrow. I know where in theory it would be at. I'll just fix it tomorrow. When I set up the live streams, generally there's a monetization thing. I bet it's on that page.
Yep.
I would have never double checked that page because normally it's just on or off. There's nothing else there, but clearly there's something else there now. Cam can be beat. He doesn't know bad whiskey. Oh, that's
Holy shit. That might be the best thing I've ever heard.
I don't know if he doesn't though.
No. Jeff the Creed.
Oh
The Lord.
Okay, hold on. If Cam and Jason and there's a Jeff the
Jason
Creed
would
and Jason's
know it.
like, I got it.
That's
Bottom
Bloody
guess.
Butchercorn, baby.
No, it's hardcore fucking whatever, you know.
Yeah. It's just got to be like.
Here's the thing. This is real life. This year has been very different than every year. Like, honestly, right? Every year, like, Grease has done well. Cam did well.
Yeah.
I've done pretty good. I've done well every year, actually. Just fucking lost to the person who won both years. Holy shit. I've only ever lost to the person who won. And that just hit me. Lost to Grease year one after 2 rounds because he cheated and made it the second round. Lost to him, he won. Lost to Cam in the finals last year. I've only lost to the fucking winner every year. I didn't even realize that until right now. My ego would have been crazy if I'd have realized that before.
Oh, but now I'm out the bridesmaid. Huh?
Grown as a person. Yeah. So anyways,
Shocking. Runner up.
Cam's done well every year. Greaves done well every year. I've done pretty well every year. Chad has done not great every year. Jason's done, I say this with all due respect, and Jason knows I fucking love him.
Highs and lows.
Jason has not done well any year until this year.
Yeah. Was he out first or losing?
Every year.
Oh.
Buddy, every year until this year. Jason's done really well so far.
Yep.
Chad's done extremely well so far.
He has.
Grease has done terribly so far.
I think Belle of the Ball is Dara, though.
This is Dara on the come up.
Yeah. She did well.
Buddy, from fucking trailer park to the mansion in the fucking Hollywood Hills.
Very well.
Her performance.
Yeah.
Indiana as a distillery.
Yep.
2 bottle guests and Eagle Rare on a fucking Matt Madness. And only losing because of a timer. Dara honestly is like most improved. If there's an award for most improved so far, it's Dara without doubt. Now, if Jason wins the whole thing, Jason gets most improved.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
Jason's just such a good hang, dude.
Every time.
He's such a good hang.
We talk about this every time.
He's such a
Jason's
good
a great
fucking hang,
person to hang
dude.
out with.
Gosh.
We stood up. Well, he stood up. You guys
I'm glad
stood
he
up.
hung
Me
with
and
us.
Nick sat down.
Yeah.
And sat around and just fucking talked about anything under the sun. Drank a lot of your Fort Nelson. Had a great time.
We should talk about one of my favorite parts of any trip we've ever been on, and it has to do with Pepsi.
We shouldn't.
We should. We'll just leave some details out. We
Okay,
should.
that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, so we're sitting. So, listen, it's been a long day. We'll say, right?
Very long day.
We've done several. We did the Nulu pick.
Yep.
We've been to Merriweather. We've done a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Right. Had a lot of whiskey.
I DoorDash some Taco Bell.
Sean DoorDash Taco Bell. Sean and Nick ate Taco Bell together in the kitchen of the Airbnb.
Yep.
This is one of my favorite stories of any trip we've ever been on.
Just tell it. Just tell it.
Okay.
Because
So-
I ordered what I thought I would. Yep.
So I'm staying in the kitchen. Jason's staying the night with us at the Airbnb. Jason gets back. It's me, Nick, Sean, and Jason, Master and Drum. We're just hanging out. All we're doing, drinking some whiskey, whatever. Sean DoorDashes Taco Bell because he's hungry. Nick and Sean eat Taco Bell. Sean gets a large drink because it comes with a meal. Sean has a large drink of dark cola, whatever the fuck it is. Nobody knows, actually. It's a secret. We're all talking about whiskey. We're talking about how great our, like, how much wild off the wall this weird ass Nulu pick is and whatever nonsense. Out of fucking left field, Sean with an open lid, 32-ounce Taco Bell extra large drink looks at us and goes,
Gave him a box meal.
"When's the last time you guys had Pepsi?" And we're like, I don't know, man. It's been a while. And we'd just been talking about how we thought our Nulu tastes like Dr. Pepper. He goes, "You guys got to try this." Jason from Mash and Drum grabs it and goes,
He used a straw.
takes a drink and goes, "That's Dr. Pepper."
I ordered a Pepsi with my meal. I thought this is the best fucking Pepsi I've ever had in my life. I'm like, dude, this is fucking insanely
We've been
good.
talking about how great, how like this Nulu is a Dr. Pepper pick. So then he hands it to Nick, and Nick goes, "That's Dr. Pepper," and hands it back to Sean. We're like, it's not Pepsi at all, dude. It's like off the fucking wall. The idea that Sean was I swear to God, if you had said, "Sean, I bet you $100, that's not Pepsi in your glass," before anybody drank it, Sean drank it and been like, "That's Pepsi," without a doubt.
I look back at my fucking order. I ordered goddamn Pepsi. I go, man, I thought it was the best Pepsi I've ever had in my life.
The look on Jason's face is like, no fucking wonder you lost Matt Madness.
Great shit.
Oh, dude. Oh, it was phenomenal. Dr. Pepper. And then that's what Sean said. Sean goes, "Dude, all Pepsi's got to do is change their shit to Dr. Pepper."
I figured out how to make Pepsi better. You make it taste like Dr. Pepper.
And listen, Sean's not wrong, but fuck, dude.
good shit,
Hanging
man.
with Jason's the best, man. It was good.
There's that ad right there.
Oh, yeah. So here's the interesting part, because people are in theory watching the ad, not the stream.
Yeah.
YouTube, like, what does it look like on their side? You know what I mean? They will export. Are you talking about Dr. Pepper? Is it from a different fucking country?
I don't know.
Do we need to import? I believe it's from here. I think we fat asses made it.
Okay. We missed Matt's comment that said Matt Madness Awards, most improved person goes to Grease for not the Antichrist in 2023.
I know, but the problem is, you know what? Can I tell you what it is? Everybody hated it when they had it, missed it when it was gone.
Yeah.
You know, Grease literally brought himself down for me to beat the shit out of him last year, right? He did that. It's 100% accurate. He said, "I'm so confident that I can fucking make it to the finals," and they lost immediately. This year, Matt gave him a little pity bump to wherever he's at right now. He's in the fucking trash bin. But
Wait, so now Grease has to fucking battle his way back in.
True.
He doesn't get a quarterfinals next year.
Okay, now here's no. But I do think he gets a round one instead of like the prelims.
That's fair.
Now, if he loses,
I think anyone that won, most excited,
Fair.
in round one
Fair.
gets a round winner.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I also should say, and I truly believe this: if Grease goes into round one next year and loses,
He's got to battle in.
prelims.
Battle in, yeah.
Dude, Grease went from literal champion to prelim.
You just move down.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, I'm going to be honest. If Grease makes it back to the prelims in 2 years, in theory, because it'd take 2 years for him to get to the prelims, he'd have to lose round one next year. He should not even. If he loses prelims, is he out?
I don't think he's out.
Grease, can you get your shit
because there's people
together?
that lost in prelims, but they're still going to be in next year.
Grease, you got to get your
Fuck
shit
it.
together. You have to. He's got to like
So like if
spin the
Cam
wheel.
or Dutch loses, they move down, right? They'd have to be first rounder.
No. Oh, if they lose the round they're in. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
So if you're in the quarterfinals,
yes, and you lose, you go down
out,
one.
Yeah.
Because I think whoever moves on. So now Chad next year should be in the quarters. Auto.
God.
Chad should automatically be in the quarters next year now.
Okay.
Because he's in the
putting,
semis
yeah,
now.
putting on like some of the best performances
I like,
so far.
I like this madness thing where like is whatever round you're in, you're just next year you're one
I
below
like
that.
how we're designing this format right now.
I told Matt, when are we selling this shit to Netflix and just fucking moving on with our lives?
That'd be
And when I
fun.
say our lives, I just mean
Matt's
Matt.
life, yeah. We're
Just
just
sell
part
it.
of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just be on it. Like beating the shit out of people until I come in second place. Dan is the best second place of all time, dude.
Do you know how much hate we would get if we put this out there on Netflix and people were like, Fred Minnick's not on there?
Here's a real
A lot
question.
of people know Minnick.
And I don't know Fred. And I have no gripes. I hope that Fred doesn't hate us. I don't know Fred.
I
think
also hope that.
if we met Fred, I think we'd get along great.
Yeah.
I would love to see how Fred would just perform in the competition. It'd be a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
To see, listen, I truly believe
I bet
this.
he's an overthinker.
I believe this all 100%.
Man's drink a lot of
Some
whiskey.
people have good days and bad days. It's just the truth. So there are some days where Sean and I shoot poor guesses. I think everything's 150 proof. This happened during Advent. Like the last day of Advent shooting, I always use the same 100 proof control. The last day I drank it, I'm like, that tastes like 115 proof. And it doesn't matter what I do. It just
And
does.
then now messes with your
And it
entire
does.
scale. Yep, your entire scale
There's
shot.
just a bad and good day for everybody.
Yeah.
You have them, I have them, everybody has them. Now, I think like across like a bracket, if you can make it through a round or two, like it gives you multiple days. It'd be interesting to see how like people like Fred and Nancy and like Dixon, these people do. It'd be so much fun.
Man.
Dixon used to do on Instagram, he used to do these like, they're basically would be reels now. But Dixon used to do these blind box things where somebody would pour it in the glass, it'd be in a box, he'd pull the box. Sometimes he got shit right, sometimes he got it wrong. It's just how it works. You're never 100% accurate.
No shit.
But it'd be so much fun, dude.
Yeah, we need this on Barstool.
Instead of Netflix? Barstool's got a budget. They got a pretty
Sold
big
for like
budget.
100 mil.
They got a budget on them. And it could be, the problem is like Barstool would really require like hard marketing and entertainment.
Yep.
Netflix, you could have some people who talked less. The Whiskey
Yeah.
Tube community on Matt
It'd be
Madness
edited.
is not all
Yeah, but
entertainment.
if it was on something like Netflix and something like
Yes.
that, it'd
That's
be
true.
a-
Heavily
it would be
edited.
a 3-hour shoot
For a
edited
30
into a
minute.
30-minute fucking
Yeah, that's
special.
true. Oh, it'd be so good though.
It would be.
God, Matt, I pitched this last year, right after Matt Madness ended, on a stream. It's on fucking internet. Sell this shit. What are we doing? Portnoy's not the fucking move. It's Netflix. Because they'll just throw you money and then like
Fortnite
it doesn't work, they just
fucking
go away.
even own it anymore. He sold it.
He still runs it.
Does he? Oh, he's still like acting president?
He still runs it, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Just sold for 100 mil.
Chuck said Earth's flat, guys.
Oh,
Damn.
man, that really disproves a lot of physics. But
Can
you
I
know,
tell you what's really crazy about the Earth being
well-
flat theory? What's honestly so crazy? It does nothing for anybody. Here's like a lot of the conspiracy theories are like, well, the government's hiding because, hey man, the Earth doesn't matter to anybody if it's round or flat. It benefits not a person or organization.
get the people that made Drive to Survive to do it, dude.
Who's that?
So they did Drive to Survive, Full Swing. I
don't know any of these.
One. So Drive to Survive is the F1 series.
Oh,
the
on
docu
Netflix.
series. Yeah.
Okay, the documentary people.
Full Swing's the golf
Yes.
one. They have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
tennis
yeah.
one, like Match Point or something like that.
You're telling me right now that those people could, like, with their editing,
They're making
in Matt,
anything interesting.
in Matt,
Yeah.
as a host, this could be fucking. You get Matt, and then hold on, who do we get as the other celebrity? We get like a A-list celebrity to go with Matt.
I think we get B tier at best.
No. It's Netflix. Oh, it's Netflix. They could just throw a cajillion dollars at said celebrity.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, it might be one season. We can run it.
I want Dax Shepard. He doesn't even drink.
No, we can't do Dax. He's a recovering alcoholic, buddy. We got to get Bert Kreischer.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Down to
We're
party.
done. This is fucking easy
He's
as
a
shit.
Jack Daniels
He's
guy.
got 4 Netflix things.
Yeah.
One's a show, 3 specials. This is easy as hell. I
We
don't
could
know why Netflix
Wait.
hasn't hired me yet.
Who's the whiskey ginger?
Andrew Santino.
Is it Santino? Because
Yeah,
I always get it
It
fucking
is.
backwards.
It's Andrew Santino.
He's the one on Dave.
But he's not like a show host. He's an actor,
I know.
podcaster, comedian.
But we have two gingers then. We got Matt and him.
We don't need two gingers. That's
And then it's perfect.
two gingers is not the selling point. Dude, nobody's ever sold me like, listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they say. They're just two gingers. That's never been a selling point.
Yeah, we got it. But he's got a podcast, Whiskey Ginger.
This is it. Terry Crews. Like a high, Bert's high energy though.
Yeah.
Matt,
So is Santino.
no,
not the same,
Santino's
not the
low
same.
energy. No, he's like low energy. Santino's not the
I
guy.
give him mid tier then. He's not low. I give him mid tier.
He's higher than Matt,
Yeah.
energy wise.
Yeah.
But he's not. Bert's high energy.
Bert's chaos.
Yeah, but you need chaos because Matt's neutral.
Because Bert would be making up rules on the spot.
What's going to happen is
Whoever can shoot their glass the first
No,
wins.
right. Bert's going to have a party while the event's going on, and Matt is going to be the like level-headed host
Yeah.
who's like slipping in like, you guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But only once in a blue moon. And Bert's going to be over there fucking with everybody. It's like the Bake a Cake show where you can't do it in the certain amount of time they give you.
Nailed it.
Oh my gosh. They're like, bake this cake that took our professional 36 hours. You have 4. You know what I mean? Like, that's the same shit.
Man, what's
Joe. Dude. I don't know, Matt. Sell it to Netflix, dude. Make a gajillion dollars, man. Adam Sandler would now be the
I
guy.
don't know if cajillion's the right number. That's probably not the right metric
Give or take.
for not for like an unproven series.
It's proven.
Not on Netflix.
Proven in a tiny, like, it's proven in a small niche in YouTube.
That's true.
It'll work. Buddy, you know how much bullshit there is on Netflix nobody will ever see?
That's 100% true.
And they've paid money for. Netflix paid money for.
Not a lot though.
Not a lot to them. A lot to
That
us.
is true.
Yeah.
There
It's
you
all
go.
perspective, my
Yes,
friend.
it is, yep.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, we don't need $50 million. $1 million's a lot of money.
But yeah, I think it's like that's like $100,000 in and out.
100 grand's a lot of money, buddy. You used to run on your shit when they cancel it. Like, it's like, fuck it. What happened? Nothing. I just made 100 grand. It's cool, dude. Paid off a fucking mortgage. You know what I mean? It's the best idea. It's definitely in the ballpark of a gazillion. See? Told you.
Not a cajillion.
Give or take gazillion, dude. Charles Barkley. Matt, what the fuck? Matt's ruining this. All right.
Charles Barkley?
Matt said that, not me.
I'd rather see Rob Riggle. Like that guy'd be fucking
Who's Rob
hilarious.
Riggle? What's he in? I know the name.
Rob Riggle?
I can't picture his face.
Talladega Nights.
Oh
Okay,
my
you got the movie?
gosh, yes.
So he's like the pow right in,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, you know what?
The other guy that's not Adam Scott.
Just saying, this is Prime BJ stream. Says Eric Baldwin. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it, man. We're about to shut it down. I'm like very grateful that the phone has held up.
Dude,
the way,
she is
we haven't dropped a
champing
single
the show.
frame. We haven't dropped one. We're back to as long as that thing doesn't fall out of the window. If that falls out of the window, the stream's done for an hour.
Yeah.
But if it stays there, we're fucking good. Nick Offerman, oh my gosh, that's the fucking move. We need Nick Offerman in chaos. We need a counter to Nick Offerman. Nick Offerman is a fucking incredible host, into whiskey, super A-list celebrity.
Yeah. But that requires a third person then.
That's okay. A lot of shows have panels. So we can have panels. We can do it. We can move to a panel. So we have Nick Offerman and Matt,
Yep.
and then we need energetic, maybe a chaotic neutral. Like
Breeze and Zach Jones.
no, because you're trying to put them together. They
Yeah.
can't make one person. Like biologically. I don't know where physiologically would
Yep,
that have worked?
yep.
Would that have worked?
Yeah.
I'm
better,
actually a
way
genius.
better.
This is crazy. I'm fucking crazy, smart. Nick Offerman and Sam Elliott. No, I can't watch Sam Elliott host a show. I just want to watch him in movies.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott can't
He's
be a
gonna be
good
in a
host,
western.
but he
Combing
would,
that fucking beard.
he's such a cool person. Nick Offerman as Ron Swanson. Oh, okay, yes. Matt and then Ron Swanson. Like
Yeah.
a character.
Yes.
That would actually honestly be perfect. It'd just be two people making fun of everybody the whole time, which is just like the Great British Baking Show, basically.
Yeah.
Guys, I
Dan-
don't know.
Dan the wordsmith, as always.
I get that a lot, Luke. Glad you said that, dude. The show goes nowhere without a bear, says Bear Doyle. Honestly, dude, if you put a bear just kind of next to Matt and Matt just from time to time pets you, I would watch every episode just to see if you bit him.
See, Zach Jones would be chaotic neutral.
Have some faith in me. He is a chaotic neutral. I agree.
Yeah.
The problem is you included Grease, who's a chaotic not neutral.
Okay.
So, like, you're adding two chaos
So
together.
we'd have Nick Offerman and Matt, and then they cut to Zach Jones. Just full chaos. Just one-liners, zangers.
I know, but Matt kind of is chaotic neutral during Matt Madness.
Sometimes.
Yeah, with the
Depends on
one-liner. With the one-liners, hey, man, you guys are doing great. If you didn't want to score any points. Like, that's Matt's thing.
Dude, Sean Evans would be great, too.
Sean Evans is good at everything.
Yeah.
He's a great host.
He'd be bringing up Grease and his cousin.
Can we talk about how crazy it is that Sean Evans has never had, like, a big... okay, Hot Ones is
Hot Ones
huge.
is big now.
But nobody's hired him for a hosting gig
Like prime time?
because he's really good at it.
He is.
Like,
He's got a great team. He does well, though.
he's the
He
best.
did well without a team.
Yeah. Grace is chaotic good.
Kenny Power.
That's fair. Oh, my gosh. I got to get back to this.
Dude, Theo Vaughn would be... I think that's too much wild card.
I watched Siobhan do just about anything, though.
It might be like just on the tipping point of too much.
Just about anything, though. That man's so fucking funny.
Could you imagine Ron Swanson and so Nick Offerman as Ron Swanson
Yeah, the character.
reacting to Theo Vaughn saying shit?
I feel like the character Ron Swanson could have had his own spinoff, and they never went with it.
Yeah.
Like, everybody would have watched it. Chris Pratt's character and Nick Offerman's character in Parks and Rec.
So what we've circled back to is you just use Bert.
I
Bert
feel
would
like
be
Bert's
it.
a good push in right there.
Yeah.
Because we need the party.
Alcohol, chaotic.
It's entertainment. What you want is entertainment.
Neutral.
You're watching Netflix for entertainment, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be like a game show in theory. So we need game show energy. Bert hosts a game show with Snoop Dogg. Like, he's got the fucking... Snoop Dogg's the opposite. High as fuck, super chill.
So basically, Matt hosts, and they just have Bert as like they just fucking call in.
Running around, doing fucking mess. You know what? Let's make it fucking hardcore Matt Madness. Bert's running around changing everybody's shit up.
Yeah.
Like, Bert's the perfect fucking insert
So
for
it's a
this.
great breaking show.
Matt, let's
Whereas
go.
there are hosts, and then there are the two guys that walk around and talk to contestants.
Yes.
So it's just Bert walking around, talking to
Fucking
people.
with everybody.
Just fucking with them.
And Matt is the judge.
Yeah.
Like Paul Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Matt, dude, I literally only need, I don't know, fucking 5% of this Netflix deal.
Bert, in all honesty, would lead to my divorce.
Let's do it.
Didn't see that yet.
Dude. Oh. Grease is the interviewer. Dude, there's no fucking way you get anything done. I will
Please is
say,
now budget.
I will say,
Budget Bert.
no.
Okay, so Bert going and talking to people would probably be funny.
Grease?
Grease going and talking to people would be like, this guy's insane.
Yeah.
They'd have to shoot 6 hours to get a half an hour out of him that they could air.
How long do you think, dude, when you watch British Baking Show and you realize, you're like, you guys have been
Editing-wise?
there for so long.
Yeah.
And we're pretending like this was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's been 4 hours. Like,
yeah.
you guys are exhausted and sick of everybody's shit. And you just want to win. Like, I feel so bad for those people, dude. Gone too far now. We made... Matt, I
Buddy,
pitched
that's
this
on
a
you.
fucking
That is on
year
you
ago.
to make it happen.
Matt, when does I pitched this so long ago? Or is this just a repitch at this point with more brainstorming? Micro seems like a cool guy.
He could actually go interview people.
He seems like a cool guy. Micro would be the offset as an interviewer to the crazy person. So, when you watch Great British Baking Show, it's Paul Hollywood and Prim, and
But they're like the judges.
they're the judges.
And then there's the two guys that do the walk around talk
Dude.
about.
who are the two walk around talking about?
I don't know.
One of my favorite people
There's the
on
bald guy and the tall,
television
shaggy dude.
is the emo guy.
Yeah.
One of my favorite people on television is him. If he leaves that show, I might not watch it.
He's got the weirdest personality ever.
His fucking sense of humor is just like constant fuckery. He'll like walk over and just fuck with people for the sake of fucking with people. And they're 6 hours into a bake that they don't know is going to turn out.
Yep.
And they're so pissed. And I'm like, I love you so much. It's phenomenal. Zach Galifianakis, I just rewatched. This is about less than a month ago. I rewatched Zach Galifianakis and Obama's Between Two Ferns. It is one of the funniest things I've ever watched in my entire life. And Obama,
the president of the free world.
Zach looks at him and goes, how's it feel to be the last black president? And Obama literally doesn't laugh. And then he goes, I'm actually happy because if they let me do a third term, it would almost be like making a third hangover. And Zach just shuts the fuck down. And then Obama goes, dude, isn't the pretty guy from the first one so great? And Zach goes, Bradley Cooper? And he goes, that Bradley Cooper. And he goes, yeah, man, must be so hard to be pretty in Hollywood. And like goes off on this whole tangent. It's one of the most phenomenal skits I've ever seen is Zach and Obama. Oh
Matt said, the finals will be live this year. And this is Cole versus Whiskey Wimp Matt. We'll do a shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude. Noel from the Mighty Boosh is that guy.
Oh.
I've seen a couple people say Noel. I knew he's in some
I
band.
don't know who that is.
That's the guy you're talking about.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I
His
love
name's
him
Noel.
so much. Noel Fielding. Because we're not in Europe, like he's not, he's famous here. His face is famous here, but his name's not because he's not in America. He's phenomenal, and I love him. But
Okay, we got 3 minutes left. Anything you want to talk
he
about?
has the best sweaters ever, dude. Shut it down.
Dude,
Everybody go over to Cheech.
Cheech is posted up top.
link's
If
pinned
you
at
want to
the
go
top.
hang out, have another drink, hang out with Cheech, have another round.
Cheech is the best, man.
Whiskey Encore.
If you
Good
want,
efforts.
I was just checking today because I was going through a bunch of shit and corrected some stuff on the Pours in the Park page. There are tickets left for Pours in the Park if you want. If you're not coming, if you want to come hang out. There's hopefully, we'll see. There's hopefully going to be maybe 20 or so more hotel rooms opened up in May for the block because the block's full again.
New block. New block.
They hold them for a sports team apparently until like mid May or early May. Kyle
Good
said.
news is we might own that whole fucking hotel for the meetup.
I tried this. I told Brandon, I was like, hey man, this time when you talk to Kyle, you do 100. He talked to Kyle. Kyle's like, dude, I'll do 80. And now 100 are full.
Yeah.
Hey man, just listen.
Next year, we'll have that whole fucking hotel.
Apparently that's not
and
allowed.
then, wait, what?
Apparently they don't do that.
Why
Like
not?
they won't do that. You can't like rent a hotel for events. Like we'd have to pay the hotel to do that.
All right, they keep like 5 rooms open. We get the rest of them. We stick them in the corners.
Yeah. Yeah, needless to say. But there is a hotel. If you're looking at staying at the Embassy Suites, which is where some people stayed last year, come to find out that they share a parking lot with a different Sonesta. And they'll give us the same room block at the other Sonesta. And they'll give us 60 rooms there. So don't book an Embassy Suites. Give us until, the end of May. If nothing opens up at the Sonesta that we're staying at, by the end of May, we'll get the block rooms at the other Sonesta, just so you guys have a discount. So that's what we'll do. You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? Love you guys.
Some old Greg shit.
Pours in the Park will not miss you. Book now to avoid the FOMO. Dude, Matt, you're so good at that shit. Thank you guys for being here.
Can we not have it on my kid's birthday next year? Buddy, everyone's
Bring your
come to
kid,
find out
dude.
born in August.
There's a playground.
There is a playground.
We're not gonna fence it in so you can't take whiskey to it.
Cam said, I am old Greg.
What?
Never seen that skit?
No.
Old Greg. It's like a swamp monster that drinks Bailey's from a shoe.
Oh my gosh, that's an old skit.
It's very old.
That's like the Adam Sandler goat skit. Old.
Holy shit.
Holy shit! I haven't heard that in so
Yeah.
long. Holy shit, dude! Have your kids in the winter, says Matt. I thought it said water.
And then he said, I did.
Oh,
What do you got? February and
all right.
June?
Yeah, dude. Listen, you just kind of do it when you do it. If you do it all year round, the kids just come out at some point. That's how it works.
There's also a pond this year. Nope, there will be a fence.
There will be a
Do
fence.
not
There is a
go
lake.
in the fucking
It's not a
lake.
pond for some.
It is a lake. It is deep. You will die.
It's a lake.
Do not go in the
You
lake.
won't be allowed in it, and if you do, it will literally be outside of our insurance because you'll have cross defense.
Yeah.
So our liability insurance would be
You're
like,
someone else's problem. That's what we're saying.
be cool is the rule, you know?
Yeah.
But all right.
Pretty much the only rule. All right. Thank
Love you guys
so much.
Cheers. Good night.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry.
That wasn't very nice.